Yeah, buddies, it's the Bennington Show on a Thursday. I'm Ron Bennington. There's Gail Bennington.
Yo.
And I'm Ron Bennington. We told you yesterday we'd have some Sebastian Maniscalco tickets to give out. If you're in the Chicagoland area and you can make it to Chicago, got a pair of tickets right now to see Sebastian Maniscalco at the Chicago Theater, one of America's great theaters. That is Sunday, November 27th. There's a 5 or an 8 o'clock show. 844 Rock God. 844 Rock God. We'll give out one pair of tickets. Give us a call right now. 844 Rock God. Vito, I hope I can trust that you'll keep an eye on that and make it happen, and I won't even have to think about it again. 844 Rock God. Call in and win tickets to see probably America's hottest comic right now, Sebastian Maniscalco. And I hope that, I could. Do you think I could trust Vito to take care of that?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, look who's talking about trust. Mr. Chris Stanley.
Yeah.
Is there something you want to tell me, Chris?
No.
No, there's nothing that you want to tell me.
I don't believe so.
Gail, do you know that he has nothing to tell me right
You
now?
have nothing to say?
No, I don't.
Really?
There's a certain way that our own Chris Stanley was raised in the story of Queens.
A-Town.
The old 5-finger discount is the way that he was taught. Chris, here's one of the problems. People talk to each other. Why don't you talk now before I'm forced to bring this up?
I don't have nothing to talk about. I don't know what you're talking about.
A young lady came to see us the other night at the Thanksgiving show. You'll be hearing that Thanksgiving and Black Friday the following day. She came all the way from Savannah, Georgia. The lovely lady's name is Lisa. She came here with presents. A present for me, a present for Gail, and even a present for Vito. And Vito, let all the people know that, I'm giving out one pair now, but we got a couple more pairs we'll be done.
Got it.
Tell them to listen in tomorrow, Listen and win.
You got it.
Time spent listening is what it's all about in this business. The present that was brought to us from Savannah, Georgia, were pralines. Delicious pralines.
I love praline.
Now, Lisa goes back. She catches a flight, actually watches our show. She does this on her own. And then she flies back to Savannah. That's how much she wanted to be there. She made the mistake of trusting a member of the show.
Oh, no.
And feeling that she could give him boxes of pralines. Boxes! Plural.
Wow.
Of delicious Georgia pralines for everybody. That person guaranteed her that they would go out. That person, I imagine, fell asleep in a praline coma that night because you get food and you just start eating it.
Where are the Savannah sweets, Chrissy?
About 2.5 boxes in.
Why would you think they were all for you?
I got confused. It was at the end of the night.
What's confusing? Has anyone ever gifted you 4 boxes of chocolates? That's not even a standard gift.
Now, here's the thing that I feel bad about Lisa, though. She flies across the country to do this. I know. It's not a standard gift. She's right. But she flies across the country. First she stops at the store, buy these pralines, because she's proud of her hometown. Why wouldn't she be?
Yeah.
Savannah, okay?
It's a great town.
Midnight in the Garden of what?
Good and Evil.
Good and Evil. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil.
You ever see that shit or read it? Probably
country.
not.
No. Of course not. It's not country. It's an actual town. It's a great town, if you wanted to say that.
I've never been.
I know you haven't, because it's on the other side of the Hudson. So, this is the other thing that disturbs me. She hears our show the following day. Oh, thanks for the cookies. Thanks for the cutting board. Thanks for this. We're thanking people.
Sure.
She writes back, hey, I thought we all got along great the other night. Why am I on the pay no mind list?
Oh, no.
So not only does
She's seeing a disrespect.
she's seeing us, she's like, I guess they don't like pralines, which, by the way, we're humans, so we love.
They're really
Vito, one of those pralines was for you as well.
He doesn't need them.
This guy's such a bully. First you call me fat, take a video of me, call me fat in front of my mom, and then you fucking take me from cookies.
You don't need them.
You don't either, fat boy.
All right, here's the thing.
All right.
I don't want this.
This is about Lisa.
No,
You know what I mean?
yes,
They're making
it
it about
is.
them.
But here's the fucking problem here. No one takes 4 boxes of pralines. Why would you laugh about it?
Because I feel bad.
I feel bad because you were caught. I don't know how many times this happens.
It doesn't happen ever.
It does
No,
happen.
this is the only time we only know when someone speaks out about it.
Yes. There are plenty of people out there going like, Ron and Gail must have hated my fucking money that I sent to them.
I would never.
You're a
You
thief.
just did, dude. You were eating pralines on your own.
We would never know what have happened to the Savannah sweets.
They're delicious.
Did you eat 4 boxes?
2.5, like I said.
Why?
That's so
Why would you think
weird.
that they were yours?
I can't stop myself.
Why would they think, why would you, even for a fucking second, think, oh my God, this listener's so nice. They gave me, there's 4 of us.
No.
They didn't give anybody else anything and gave me 4 boxes of
All right.
pralines.
At first it was like, I'll just eat Vito's box.
Yeah, well, that's what I was just going to say. The psychology of this, like, I know he's an asshole and he disrespects Vito, and that we all expect. So for him to eat an entire box of pralines on his own, yes, obviously. To take Vito's, yeah, that makes sense. But to dip halfway through mine, or even a one Mr. Ron Bennington, how could you when those were our Savannah sweets?
That's what this is why I have all this shame, because I went into the 3rd box.
You should have gone to the second. First of all, you should have gone to the second box, and you should have delivered the boxes to their rightful owners.
That's what I should have went back to. See, that night I just went straight home and I had all these pralines on me.
You're fucking disgusting, dude.
I'm not happy about this.
And we never would have heard. And the thing is, not only did you steal from us, but you really stole from Lisa as well.
Lisa, they're delicious pralines.
That's not the point. She knows they're delicious. She wanted each person to get like a little sentiment, a little holiday thing of, hey, I'm thinking about you at the holidays. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa.
Violent Femme song we were playing today. Sally says, I was just singing this song this morning.
Weird.
Loves it. Yeah,
That's
that is
awesome because
weird.
it popped into my head this morning. We're linked. We're somehow mentally linked. I love that.
Weird because it's not like a hit song that people are humming and singing. If someone says, hey, I was just singing Sweet Child of Mine, you're like, yeah, of course you were.
Everyone is.
I was just singing Freebird. Can you believe it? And I heard it on the radio.
I can.
Now, the Violent Femmes. Gail, are you a violent feminist? Would you say you go that far?
I am such a violent feminist. I love that band so much that I have often dreamed of having a Violent Femmes cover band. All ladies.
Yeah.
Called the Gentle Butches.
Do you think anybody will get it, though?
Don't care. I'm going to love it.
It actually... Now, did the Violent Femmes ever say, thank you, Lou Reed, for your voice?
I think that they say it with song.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I love that
sound
though.
like Lou Reed singing. Here's our old buddy, the Candyman. Candyman.
Hello, Benningtons.
What's happening, bud? It's been a long time.
Yeah, I've been real busy. Kids' activities and work
Good.
keep me really busy.
That's good.
So, is this my fault after sending all those boxes to him in the past where he was 40 pounds of chocolate for Chris?
Those are bad.
And did I contribute to this problem?
Well, I'll tell you that. When you used to send those Hershey treats, sweet Hershey treats, they never made them from 37 to 36.
That was breakfast candy and afternoon delight candy. Whenever there was
Can I ask
Hershey,
you, how do you say so ripped? we should have. We should have to knock down a wall to get you out of here. Quite frankly, he's at the lowest end of whatever those calories are. No one.
Oh yeah.
No one could expect.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
A while back, you were talking about M&Ms, and does Hershey make an M&M type of candy? And we do. They're called Hersheyettes, and they're only available at Christmas time. So
I was not even aware of that.
yes, I could, if I send you something, it's not going to be one little pack. You know how I roll.
Yeah, I know how you roll, brother. You do it the big way.
Yeah, they are available now at Christmas time.
I'll never see them if you send them. You know what you ought to do? Just send them directly to Chris's house.
Send them to the studio.
People are saying it rhymes with, it's praline. I don't say that.
It's a praline, bruh.
No, so I just had someone tweet me the same thing. I'm saying it wrong.
I've never
They're
said
saying
it
it's
that way.
praline?
And I will never say praline.
I feel I mean, look, I don't, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm uncomfortable with praline. It doesn't even sound like it sounds made up.
Plus, who gives a fuck?
Praline.
People say things differently in all parts of the fucking country. I'm not going to be fucking crawling around acting like this is what matters. My fucking producer stole from all of his coworkers.
Yeah.
Are you surprised, Ronnie?
Pralines.
No, I'm not, but it does fuck.
I've never heard anyone say pralines and cream. Like, pralines and cream is a common flavor. I've never heard someone go pralines.
People like to slow the fucking show down.
I also ate all the Clark bars if I want to admit everything else.
Oh, that was a suitcase of Clark bars.
Yeah.
You know what? I had 3/4 of a Clark bar, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of Clark bar.
Yeah.
I don't know how you go through a suitcase.
Remember we split-seed, and I was like, wow, I didn't realize. It's a powerful
I didn't realize that was the last bite we were going to get.
I got a candy problem. Why is that so fucking funny?
Sean.
Hey, Ronnie B.
Yeah.
Chris, ease up, son. They're just pralines. They're not love.
Oh, it's a praline.
Get it right.
You say it correctly. You say praline. Am I right, sir?
Yes, because I'm from the South.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe that, like...
Thank you.
Southerners say pralines. Pralines and cream.
You showstoppers. Chris, you really think you got a candy problem?
I mean, I'm eating Skittles left and right as soon as the show's over.
You know what the first step is, right?
What's that?
That's the thing that you don't take. You take the elevator instead.
So much more comfortable.
So we will have more Sebastian Maniscalco tickets tomorrow. Why would this have made the thing when we were keeping it quiet? But here's a not for work thing. What is this girl's name who was topless on the beach? Is she
Emily Ratajkowski?
And she is shameless?
No, she's from the Blurred Lines music video.
Oh, this is your homegirl.
Yeah. Yo,
Chris is obsessed with her, like in a very uncomfortable way.
Why is it uncomfortable?
I mean, she's a beautiful woman, but like after a certain age, like after the age of like 15, 16, you can't just be like, oh, Emily Ratajkowski's so hot. It's just like not something for an adult man to do.
How does he say it?
Emily Ratajkowski's so hot.
Yeah, because he's not going to get her.
Yeah, like it's fine to be attracted to her. I find her very attractive, but I'm just saying, like
most beautiful women.
But like, you know, to have her like the background on your computer or something. It's like
what's wrong with that?
Corny crap.
I honestly thought that she was shameless. What's that girl's name? She's an Emily too, then, right?
Emmy Rossum.
Okay, so ER.
Yeah.
ER. So she frolics topless on the beach, and you're excited about that.
Oh yeah.
But you have seen her naked a million times.
Yeah.
So what?
Haven't you even seen her with less clothes than this?
It's just because it's new. Like the first time we ever became aware of her, she was topless and running around in like flesh-colored panties. So she was basically naked.
I don't know what that means. Where did you see her?
The Blurred Lines video. That was the first time.
Nobody knew her before then?
No. She was like a model in like the UK or whatever, but no one knew who the hell she was.
She was a model. So you're excited about this, even though you have seen her breasts many times.
Oh, yeah.
I find a bathing suit to be kind of off-putting.
Right.
I don't like those bottoms.
This is like the new trend in like women's underwear. Like the Kardashians wear like very high on the hips.
Yeah. high-waisted bikinis are very popular now.
Why?
I have no idea.
There's too much material there. And it looks like it's going to fall down all the time.
It's very strange.
You look like
It's got like a pinup girl look is usually what it's supposed to be, but she's kind of skinny, so I don't know if it reads as well. Although she's very breasty and has a nice ass for a skinny girl.
Oh, yeah, she does. I mean, there's she's a freak of nature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a reason that you
She's
end
freak
up
show.
being the blurred line video comes out. And that's all anyone talks about.
What if that's how we treated insanely attractive people? Ew.
Dude, I was in the Village, and this was years ago, and there was a woman walking her dog that was uncomfortably beautiful. Uncomfortable. Like, everyone around was just like, oh.
Like
you just
saccharin.
like you had eaten too much sugar. Just like, I don't even know what to do with this. I hope she just leaves soon so life can get back to normal. And it was like a Sunday, late Sunday morning. And I remember thinking, this is going to fucking throw off the whole day. Everyone else I see, man, woman, and child, is going to look hideous to me.
Disgusting.
It just...
Get out of here, freak.
There was a certain amount of unfairness about this beauty.
You're so symmetrical.
Well, we had a Russian girl come in one time.
Irina Shayk. She was the Sports Illustrated cover model that year.
Ridiculously beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, what are we supposed to do with this? And like, she was like laughing and trying to goof around, and we were like, oh, you don't get to do all the things.
No.
You don't get to be a regular person. She was even dating like a famous soccer player.
Ronaldo, I believe.
They're all Ronaldo. I don't know how they cut themselves apart.
I think she's dating Bradley Cooper now.
Mr. Cooper, hanging with Mr. Cooper, he calls himself.
But I remember thinking, like, she was gorgeous. I remember thinking her legs were so long. I was thinking, that's a high vagina on her body. You know?
It's really weird.
That's a strange thing to say.
Get eye level. Yeah, that's like next level beauty. It's just like doesn't even make sense.
It's the hotline. Johnny wants to jump in on the Thanksgiving heist. Hey, Johnny.
Bennington.
Johnny.
Did you guys get the stuff that I gave Chris for you guys
Don't
that
even
night?
fuck around.
What? Did you really?
Yeah.
Chris.
What was it then?
Trips to Cancun for everybody? Did you sell them or something?
I
With
also
airfare?
seen. Remember the other night when I was letting people give out Oh Hello tickets?
Yeah.
Fucking Chris gave his to his buddy Haas.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, well, he is a listener, so I guess he deserves it, right?
Yeah, he is technically a listener, but why just go to a dude that you already know? Well, by the way, I got prizes for another show. So I don't know what was up with you, Short Song, but you were in fucking rare form that night.
You're a real
rare form.
Sneaky Pete.
Yeah, you were 11 seconds of fucking heaven. Johnny, you standing up right now?
I am, yes. I'm at my standing desk.
Yeah, let's
Why?
all stand up.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be sitting while you're standing, you know?
That's
Seems
the new
wrong.
tradition. Every time Johnny calls,
Okay.
everyone stands.
Johnny, don't
What
call
happens
too
if
much, okay? 'Cause then I'm sitting down.
What happens if I come in the studio?
By the way, yeah, I'm going to take the chair out so you'll have standing place. But you have a cluttered kind of kids' room office.
I do. I really do.
You have a lot of stuff in there. And
then-
you have a throne.
And then he has 2 couches because he just wants to hold court.
I have a lot of people that come in my office when it's busy, so you know I want everyone to have a comfortable seat.
What are you talking about in there?
Yeah, you know, pants, mostly famous ones.
How many people have you fired on that couch?
How many times has Johnny Go-Go screamed in your face in that place?
Never.
Don't you ever call that station. I promised them something. Did anyone even get a picture of Vito that night?
Yes.
We did?
Yeah,
I
we got
saw
to put
people.
one out on Thanksgiving.
Well,
Oh, by the way, I see that Chris Stanley, I'm sorry, the Trump cuck, is tweeting some of his cuckisms.
We're living in a cuck world, Ron.
Oh,
I don't want
That's
to.
a good thing.
look how long it's taken him. So you're actually tweeting to other people now from Trump cuck. If you want to follow him on Twitter, it's stupid. It's Trump cuck.
I don't think it's stupid.
And, what is your Chris Christie up? What are you doing there?
The Chris Christie ones. Hey, at Chris Christie, thanks for all the hard work, but looks like you got cooked.
So, Chris Christie, who is Johnny's home state, this guy helps him win the election, starts to do the transition. He's off the transition team, and now they say he's not even going to have anything to do with the administration, all because Ivanka's husband's dad was busted by him before, years ago, 10 years ago.
Really?
Oh, shit.
It's like, you didn't know this?
I thought it was over. I heard it was over Bridgegate.
Yeah, they're using that, they said, because he's not linked to Bridgegate, at least officially, after all these years. So, the guy that's married to Ivanka, I don't know his fucking name.
He's the guy who owns the Observer.
Yeah, he's Observer Joe. They call him Observer Joe. So, years ago, in 2004, his daddy was in trouble in Jersey for something. Christie was the fucking lawyer and was like relentlessly going after this guy. Finally gets him on a fucking felony. And now they're all in Trump Tower together. You know, you never forget when somebody does something to your dad. That's a fucking thing that stays revenge-wise. You know what I mean? You can forgive for yourself, but not for a fucking family member. And this kid every fucking day is saying to Trump, that fat fuck is going to screw everything up. That fat fucker, he ate all the pralines.
And now, as Chris says, he's been cucked. He's been cucked.
So is that your
me
first?
Off too. This whole thing pisses me off because now we got to keep him as our goddamn governor.
Yeah.
I was hoping we could ship him off to D.C. and get him out of here.
How long? But when's the last time he did any governing over there? He's so busy
now he's
with
got to
Trump.
get back into it because no one else wants him. And I think his approval rating's at like 23% right now.
Shocked it's that high.
Yeah. Who are these people? That's his own family.
Terrible. 26, sorry.
Is that the only tweet that you did?
There's another one. I have another one out.
By the way, have you heard back from Chris Christie?
Not yet.
Yeah.
But I feel like any minute now he's going to get him or his team, whoever runs his Twitter account.
All right.
Then I say, looks like at Glenn Beck is teaming up with at Anderson Cooper for a double cuck. Hashtag double cuck. Hashtag Trump cuck. I got him, Ron.
Now, here's what I like. Here's what I like about tweet 1 and 2. Your go-to thing is looks like.
Yeah, you looks like over and
looks
over.
like this guy's been cucked, and looks like you've been cooked.
It's true though. It's a double cuck. Beck and Cooper.
I'm about to double cuck.
Have you heard back from either one of them?
Not yet, but this one just went out a little while ago.
I always think that it's funny the way when people tweet at somebody who has millions of followers, like that person's going to look into anything.
Or either that, or do they realize that they can see it? Like it's either one or the other. It's like, why would you have the audacity to think that like that person would respond to you?
Yeah.
Or why would you think like it's okay just to say that directly to the person?
Stupid. All right, get another one out, Chris.
Okay.
Get another one out there and let us know what you're going to do. It's the Trump
Make it worth
cuck.
the follow, please.
Yeah, and I want to make sure that you're videotaping and taking pictures and all that.
Well, I'm having a keep on cucking photo shoot later today. Got some cuck boots on, just to really emphasize the foot part of this.
Oh,
I don't like the way you pronounce foot.
All right, so I tweeted this out. The cucks lined up to pay homage to the bull. Hashtag Trump cuck, and a link to a story of political people going to Trump Tower.
see, it would have been smarter if you would have explained to us what the thing was before. Yeah, then we would have known. So all the political people are going to Trump Tower, which is the center of the new universe. And you say what?
The cucks line up to pay homage to the bull. Hashtag Trump cuck.
First of all, I'm so glad that you've added bull to this.
That's all part of the cuck lifestyle.
Now, doesn't the bull have to be black?
No, not necessarily.
There could be a white bull.
There could be a white bull, like my man Trump.
Wait, so that's the opposite of the cuck is the one
the bull comes into the cuck's family.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that the cuck watches the bull with his bride.
Exactly. Or country, whatever.
Okay, or whatever. All right, Johnny. Talk to you later, my friend.
Later, Bennington.
Peace. I don't know. I mean, I honestly think that this is a short trend. This cuck thing.
Really? Because we got 4 years of cucking out. Hashtag Trump cuck.
Well, I do like that this one started without the looks like.
Look, I got to tell you, I know, I'm kind of, I would have been better if you would have put looks like again. Now, let me just say this. You should retweet this person. It's Jonathan Chappelle wrote this to us and you. Seems at Trump cuck celebrated their thanks-taking instead of Thanksgiving. Hashtag deplorable centaur.
Deplorable centaur.
Hey, Polly D wrote, hey, at Huffington Post, there's a sloppy greasehead named Trump cuck coming for you. Hashtag
right.
Trump cuck.
That's right, HuffPo. Ready to get cucked?
So you feel like you can take everybody down?
Yeah, I'll take them all down, Ron.
So make sure you get retweeted by the Trump cuck, at Trump cuck. And if it's good...
I want y'all to keep on cucking. Maybe we'll get a retweet out of it.
Johnny Rocks has written, hey, at Trump cuck, thanks so much for the box of pralines.
That's mean. Yeah, people getting some retweets.
You're retweeting some folks?
Yeah. Paulie D and NJ. Jonathan Chappelle. There are a couple cucks out there. They're my cucks.
Stupid.
It's still hard to tell if cuck is a positive or a negative.
Ben Carson has declined the cabinet position. He is not wanting to cuck himself out anymore.
No, he will not be cucked. And the reason is, he said he feels he has no government experience.
I can't do it.
Which is interesting.
What?
For someone who just ran for president.
That is really...
This is a strange thing to say.
And yet he thought he could be the president and didn't think he could be Secretary of Education.
No.
I would have just said, who would want to be that?
That's a better way to put it.
What is this, a joke?
What am I, super principal?
Also, he's declining to someone who has zero government experience, who is now the leader of the free world.
Experience doesn't matter. What matters is chutzpah. Cooper McAlmond says, at Trump cuck, at Glenn Beck, at Anderson Cooper. This is not a trend. It's a movement. Hashtag Trump cuck.
Thank you.
Is this a movement?
Oh, without a doubt, the hashtag Trump cuck is a movement. We're living in a cuck world. We're living in a meme society. This is Trump cucking is what people care about. Look, what's the biggest story in the entire world? Trump. What do people like calling each other? Cucks. Hashtag Trump cuck.
All right. Haas wrote in and said, I'm glad Ron played for me on Doug Loves Movies. And I wasn't even looking at Trump cuck because I didn't expect to get picked. Oh, I know, Haas. And I hope you enjoy that show. It's going to be fantastic.
It's a wonderful evening.
Liz Sets Fire said, looks like somebody's had an extra box and a half of pralines. And then that's the wrestling picture of Chris.
Send that to that Trump cuck.
Dude, I want you guys to go out as a pair of cucks in front of Trump Tower and get your pictures taken. Because there is so much press over there that if you guys just write Trump cuck on your things, you can act like it's wrestlers. And just be like, yeah. I'm telling you, I walk by there every day, and I have to dodge reporters from asking me questions. It's the center of the news media. And they just look at a building. There's nothing happening in that building.
It's a high tower.
Yeah. It's like, 90 floors up there is where the president... Who cares? It's like having a plane go over your head.
That's so, it's so weird. The night of, the cops were just kicking everyone out. Like, get out of here. Don't be a...
Yeah, but it's Fifth Avenue. You can't they've got to set something up. People have to go by there.
Yeah.
It's one of the 57th and 5th is like one of the busiest fucking intersections in the city.
He's got to get out of here.
Steven says, at Trump Cuck, what's the over-under how long this account will last?
Forever. That's the fucking over and the under, dude.
Sean says, I'm so excited for You Got Cucked to become a thing. Jess says, would be a miracle if Trump Cuck isn't on the verge of losing a leg from diabetes.
It's mean.
Well, the pralines is why. The Savannah Sweets.
So sweet.
Rich C, Trump Cuck, ride or die.
I like that. We'd rather
Jonathan says, seems like at Trump Cuck likes those sweet nuts, dogs. Eh? Hashtag Trump Cuck. Hashtag fatty cuck.
Hey! What the fuck?
I like that one.
Dude, you got to get back on the news. It's been a while.
We got to stay on brand, man. At Trump Cuck.
All right.
But what about fatty cuck?
This one says,
yeah, what they saying
Jason Jack says, who has two thumbs is the new face of the alt-right. This guy.
That's right.
Go ahead and retweet him. That's good.
The alt-right needs someone to rally behind, and I'm the fucking guy.
No, they have Trump. They just won the election.
Someone who isn't the president, like an everyman.
What about Steve Bannon and all these fucking people who actually work so hard?
Those guys are working real hard, and they're in power, and it's great. But
or are they cucks?
Well, I'm the Trump cuck, and they're cucking everyone out.
Well, aren't they cucking to Trump if you're working for him?
Good point.
Thanks.
By the way, I keep accidentally calling Bannon Banyan. It's gold, Trumpy. Pure gold.
It's gold. It's gold, Trumpy. Is this funny?
I wish Marcus was here to enjoy that.
Oh, Marcus really knows his shit.
He really
He knows
does.
so much.
This is the big story. It's a not safe for work story. Cambridge, which is, I don't know, it's like a big British school. I would probably say like it's the St. Pete JC of England. Cambridge College, very, very well respected. You know, it's like a Yale, Harvard. They're doing the best bum contest, looking for the best ass. And these young brainiacs are just ass out all over town.
And this is mostly ladies, but a couple gentlemen in the mix as well.
There's a new thing about dude ass that seems to be, you know, doing well for itself. I think Westworld started it all, you know.
Yeah.
Getting that ass out there.
Actually, there's a lot of dude ass there.
Too much?
Too much for you?
Then I know who wins, the chick.
Oh, there's another lady.
That's a nice one.
There she is, spreading it wide. Oh, that's a ass couple.
Yeah, that's a couple.
The
Couple
two
of
couple.
asses.
Yeah. You gotta check to see whether it's dude or chick. You're a little nervous.
Yeah, it's a dude, by the way. You got close.
Oh, yeah, you put your face right up to his ass.
You
Nice
just
ass, bro.
cooked by that ass. You know, remember a while back there was like a girl who was saying dick pic etiquette? I think that there's a couple mistakes here because you don't want to clench too hard. I see a couple people who are clamping them shut.
Mm-hmm.
You want
This
to
girl's clamping.
loosen up.
But you want to loosen up enough to see bunghole?
You don't want that loose.
Okay. So there's
you
a
gotta be like-
mid-level.
Like you should be able to do like a twerk or a belly dance.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you got to be loose enough for that.
But I think a lot of I think the dudes are more clenchers.
Yeah.
Dudes clench.
They clench.
Flexing that ass.
See, now that's a nice dude. Ass.
I don't know.
I like it.
I mean, when he's spread that long and you can't see his cock, he's fucking packing
He's
zero.
holding it with the other hand.
Oh,
Is that
you
right?
think so?
Yeah.
Okay, it changes everything.
Hang some brain there.
Come on.
What?
Let's see some of this. Looks like Trump Cuck ate a bull. Trump Cuck wins the clothing line. Watch out, Trump Cuck is about to cuck the world.
That's right. That's right.
Retweet
World.
that fucker.
Oh, he's retweeted.
Who are you going to be your Twitter enemies?
Like
Who do you fight with?
like Michael Moore. I'm going to fight with. I have a beef with that guy.
Uh-huh.
Maybe even Alec Baldwin.
Oh, smart
That
one.
one's a good one.
It's like, he's mocking out McCuck, Trump.
Why don't you take on all the bald ones except for Steven?
Leave little
He
Stevie
submitted.
out of there.
He submitted. He's a cuck. He's a gentle cuck. There's gentle cucks and forced cucks.
There's cucks who want it,
What
There's
about
cucks who want it and the ones that have to be tied up.
What about the gentle butches? They still in the mix?
First of all, nobody caught on to that because unless you explained it, we would never have gotten it. Someone said there's a band called the Gentle Butches. I would never go, oh, are they a tribute band for the Violent Femmes?
Has to be, right?
We're going to get our own scene going.
We should start a tribute band. I want to do a tribute band to another tribute band. You know what I mean?
All right.
Like really show my tribute for how good that tribute band
Like
is.
a 2U tribute band?
I would love to do it to you. And maybe call them 3U or 3Me.
3Me.
Or 3I. Or just call them Cross-Eyed Barry. I always like when a tribute band will just pick a song.
Right.
We're Abbey Road, ladies and gentlemen. I'm leery of accounts not including the real in the name. Real Trump cuck.
Look, who else is a Trump cuck but me? This is me, dudes.
This guy, AJP says this guy wants those unsold Trump steaks. Make America grill again.
I love a Trump steak right now.
The Queen says all the people watch Trump cuck through his broken apartment window.
I like it because it's specific.
Look at me.
Trump cuck crying in the corner with a mouthful of pralines. Or pralines, as they mispronounce it.
Oh, God.
I don't like pralines, and I never will. It's pralines.
Ridiculous to even start that fight. Anyway, the best asses are up there, and we only vote for the chicks. A guy really doesn't have a good ass. When a guy has what you would consider a good ass, it's a girl's ass.
You think so? 'Cause
Yeah.
there is like a dude.
Name a dude with a good ass.
See, I don't
The Rock? Is that what you're saying?
guess. I don't really know. I don't think I pay attention to
Thank you.
the man ass as much as the lady
Thank you.
ass. I'm less interested in what's going on with it. Okay.
There's the Rock's ass.
Ridiculous.
Is that sexy?
That's ridiculous.
That's not the Rock's ass. That is a porn.
Dude, by the way, do we have...
That's just a porn that you pulled up.
You're disgusting.
That's really, that's HR worthy. That you tried to pretend like you were going to show me a picture of just like...
Text them. Right here. They have emergency text number. Okay. And bring up the pralines.
I definitely will.
Or pralines if you want to confuse them and have them not know what you're talking about. Find out who the richest New Yorkers are. That's up on the iBank. And I believe Ricky Gervais actually retweeted that today.
Really?
I think because he's one of the richest. Yeah, let's get me in there. Put a retweet about my bucks. Did you, Chris, see the Tony Romo sign-off thing?
Yeah, I did. Where he gave it away to Dak Prescott.
Yeah, but it's not so much what he did, but the fucking Lou Gehrigtness of it all. Did you see it, Vito?
No.
Oh, good. Then I have somebody to show it to. So this is Tony Romo. Totally serious. What even was his injury earlier this year?
I think it was
he sat on his nuts.
That was probably it.
He actually went out of his way to make this speech when, as far as I know, nobody was asking him to. All because this young kid, Dak Prescott, has turned the team around without the... And they were just fighting before, like, Tony Romo, with or without a ring, is a Hall of Fame candidate. And I'm like, what?
No, he's not.
Now, go ahead and play this, if you will, Chris, from the beginning. And look how serious he takes himself.
Say the first half of the season has been emotional would be a huge understatement. Getting hurt when you feel like you have the best team you've ever had was a soul-crushing moment for me. Then to learn it's not 3 or 4 weeks, but 10 is another blow. And through it all, you have a tremendous amount of guilt on having let your teammates, fans, and organization down. After all, they were depending on you to bring them a championship. That's what quarterbacks are supposed to do. That's how we're judged. I loved that. I still do. But then here you are, sidelined without any real ability to help your teammates win on the field. That's when you're forced to come face to face with what's happening. Seasons are fleeting. Games become more precious. Chances for success diminish. Your potential successor has arrived, injured 2 years in a row, and now in the mid-30s. The press is whispering. Everyone has doubts. You've spent your career working to get here. Now we have to start all over. You almost feel like an outsider. The coaches are sympathetic, but they still have to coach, and you're not there. It's a dark place. Probably the darkest it's ever been. You're sad and down and out, and you ask yourself, why did this have to happen? It's in this moment that you find out who you really are and what you're really about. You see, football is a meritocracy. You aren't handed anything. You earn everything, every single day, over and over again. You have to prove it. That's the way that the NFL, that's the way that football works. A great example of this is Dak Prescott and what he's done. He's earned the right to be our quarterback. As hard as that is for me to say, he's earned that right. He's guided our team to an 8-1 record, and that's hard to do. If you think for a second that I don't want to be out there, then you probably never felt the pure ecstasy of competing and winning. That hasn't left me. In fact, it may burn more now than ever. It's not always easy to watch. I think anybody who's been in this position understands that. But what is clear is that I was that kid once. Stepping in, having to prove yourself. I remember the feeling like it was yesterday. It really is an incredible time in your life. And if I remember one thing from back then, it's the people that helped me along when I was young. And if I can be that to Dak, I've tried to be, and I will be going forward. I think you all know something magical is happening to our team. I'm not going to allow this situation to negatively affect Dak or this football team by becoming a constant distraction. I think Dak knows that I have his back, and I think I know that he has mine.
All right, let's just stop it there. So he's making an announcement that he doesn't want to be the quarterback of the Cowboys. Is he fucking turning back in the money? Because his job is to battle to be the quarterback of the Cowboys. That's his job.
He's making an announcement that he's been cucked out by Dak Prescott.
No, he's decided he's the cuck without anybody asking him to be. I watched a lot of Cowboys games this year. I'm going to tell you the truth. I think Romo's better than Dak Prescott.
100% Romo's a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. It's their fucking O-line that's amazing.
They got to end. The defense is playing well. They've also got a couple breaks. Look, you could easily have 3 or 4 losses if a couple breaks don't go your way. And by the way, people that have 7 losses could fucking have 4 if a couple breaks went their way. That's the game of football. It isn't the fucking game of football to go, I've been watching and something wonderful is happening that I shouldn't be in on.
He said magical. Something magical is happening.
Who asked him? It's not his fucking job to decide that. By the way, it's also not the job of the person to say the things that he's saying. Somebody else needs to say that about you. Oh, he's a classy guy. Not you. As a classy guy, I want Dak to go on. What a fucking moron.
Did you at least appreciate the poetic nature of his speech?
He fucking writes it and reads it to it like anybody gives a shit.
He reads it like a kid giving like a report or like like a poetry class.
It's the most annoying thing that I've ever seen in my life.
Not only is the Cowboy organization terrible, but their players take on the terrible aura of the organization.
All right, now you've gone too far because their fucking team is a lot better than yours this year.
I don't care. They're still dicks.
Dicks is different from being terrible. You can call them dicks all day. I ain't going to fight you about it. But terrible is not this year. Joe in Florida.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
That right there just shows you Tony Romo is a total cunt.
I can't fight that. I cannot fight what you're saying. But I will say this. If I'm fucking coaching and I have Dak or Tony Romo, I'm picking Tony Romo. If you're playing my team, I'd rather see fucking Dak playing against me than Tony Romo. I just think he's a better fucking quarterback. I think he's got a better arm. And, Dak is on this thing because they haven't seen him before. It's always new when there's the new guy. First 3 games of fucking Wentz this year. But the reality of it is they fucking figure your ass out. And it's going to happen to Dak. He's not Tom Brady. You know what I mean? He's not. And Tom Brady, by the way, would be fighting at this age to go in and play. Last year we saw how old was Manning? 39, 40?
I think it was 40.
Battling like a fucking prick to keep the other guy off the field.
Against Osweiler.
And then he went on and won the fucking Super Bowl. So fuck everybody who acted like he should have pulled the Romo and fucking laid down. It's the exact opposite of what the game is. It's a weekly competition. Romo. You wonder why people do those rhyming things with you. And I know that we don't anymore in a post-cuck world.
You can't. And the team in the last 3 years has become more of a run-first team. They're winning because their run game is so good. Like, because of this Ezekiel Elliott
Absolutely
kid.
true. That's exactly true, too.
It's really weird how people are just talking up Prescott. I think it's just delusional Cowboy fans. Because they're winning with Prescott, must mean Prescott's the man. He's just a fucking rookie.
Look, everybody else should be arguing about that, but people should fucking want Tony Romo to stay on the fucking rookie's back and make him compete. That's the fucking job. Jimmy in Texas.
Hey, guys, how y'all doing? Big fan.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, no, Ron, I got to disagree, man. I think that this is a complete strong move by Tony, and he's showing everybody out there that he's a class act and that he's willing to support the team and be a leader in any facet of the game out there.
Yeah, return the money because we don't pay fucking coaches $15 million a year. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Start working for $500,000 a year, $500,000 a year or whatever they fucking pay an offensive coach.
Yes, sir, but that's the nature of the game. You know, he signed a contract. He made his deal.
The nature of the game is he has to fight for a position. If I'm the fucking owner right now, I'm saying he's breaking that contract because he doesn't want to start.
He notices something big happening, and he knows the Cowboys.
It isn't up to him to notice it. It isn't up to him to notice it. It's up to the owner and the management to notice. It's up to him to compete for that job and throw a fucking football.
No, sir. It takes one hell of a captain to say, you know what? This guy's doing it better right now. There was my time. There was a day that I could step in there and do it, but at this moment,
then his contract is a sham. I am not going to sit around and applaud a guy who won't fucking battle to play.
And he is a better quarterback. He has fucking, 12, 13 years of experience in the quarterback position, and he is a better fucking quarterback.
I certainly think he's got a fucking stronger arm. I think he fucking certainly has a better fucking head for where everybody's at. I think Dak he may be the quarterback of the future. But just like last year when you go with Peyton, if I'm fucking heading to the playoffs, I'd want Romo up until this fucking point. It's not up to him to decide who should be quarterback. He doesn't get that fucking place.
That's why it's so weird, because when this came out, it's like, no one told him to do this. He did it on his own. He called a fucking press conference and gave this crazy speech.
Now, by the way, if he's fucking trade baiting this, what do you think if you're another team? Is that a guy who's a fucking natural leader to you?
No, and he'll probably go to the Jets.
He belongs to the Jets.
He does.
That should be his fucking punishment.
I like it. I'll take him.
You take everybody at the end of their fucking career.
The Favre year?
How are you even a Jets fan? Seriously. You have been mis-fucking treated. It's one thing when your team is fucking trying and it's not working out, but it's another thing to be fucking mistreated.
You're saying that the Jets don't deserve his love?
I'm saying the Jets don't deserve his love or that fucking idiot with the fireman hat who
Fireman
tries to
Ed.
get everybody to say Jets.
He doesn't do it
Jets,
anymore.
Jets. Yes, you know why? Because people fucked with him.
He still goes to games, though. I saw him in my section a few weeks ago. He goes undercover.
What's he do? He puts on a fucking cop hat so nobody knows who he is?
Fucking SWAT team fucking helmet.
Did you see that at the beginning of the season they announced they're like, yeah, we're not going to go for a playoff run this year?
Yeah. We know.
That was obvious. It's obvious every
But it's
year.
just funny that you announced that, but like season ticket prices are just as high.
Well, they're doing the fucking Romo thing. They think it's better if you watch the Giants. We believe that everyone should be watching the Giants.
Something's really magical over there.
Something's happening. It's just magic. And I don't want to stand in the way.
You can't, man. You can't get in the way of magic.
And then that guy gives him credit for that kind of thinking.
It's weird. It's Cowboys fans are nuts.
To me, this would be no different if he said, I've decided this year we're starting to punt on second down.
There's something amazing happening with our punter.
Now, let me ask you this, and I don't know if anybody knows fucking politics. And I could see, like, Giuliani wanting the job as Secretary of State or whatever. But is it really better to be that job rather than a governor or a senator? You know what I'm saying?
Do you think it do you mean does it carry more weight for your political career, or do you mean can you do more?
I'm going to say
Can you get
both.
more done?
I'm going to say both. But your political career, and this always annoys me, and the governors of New Jersey do it all the time. They'll just quit and go be in a cabinet. And I'm like, everyone in New Jersey fucking elected you to run something. And then you're saying, no, I got this other gig, so I'm just going to go and do that and not fucking play out my 4 years.
They're going federal. It's weird.
I don't think it's as good as... I think as senator is a better fucking position. Now, I know John Kerry did it, but that's kind of the end of his career. I don't know why you would want to leap. Well, Clinton did it, right? Clinton was the New York senator. She jumped over. I don't see that as a step up. That's just me.
I mean, it must be for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know if the reasoning is because it carries more weight for your career as opposed to...
I don't know if it does. How many times, let's just say, where do fucking presidents come from? It's more likely to be governor than anything else.
Right.
I don't know, it's like, oh, somebody was a good Secretary of State.
Let's bump them up.
Yeah, I mean, Clinton tried it, and look, they just kept fucking yelling Benghazi at her fucking self the whole time.
Trump,
oh, look at this. Trump team moves ahead to drain the swamp. Yeah, by fucking hiring them all.
Yeah.
You
moved the swamp. But you didn't move the bodies.
Kingston Pete at Trump Cuck. His campaign slogan is, hey, America, I ate again. Trump Cuck is the cuckulator. You just been Trump cucked. G-Man says, enjoy Cleveland, Romo. You just got cucked. That is good. Right. Right to fucking Tony Romo, how he got cucked out by Dak Prescott.
Okay, good. I'll retweet a stupid video, too, to know what's why.
Everybody in the world has seen it by now.
I want him to look back at it, though, so he realizes why he was cucking himself.
Otto's girl said there'll be no more empty ice boxes when Trump takes office at Trump Cuck. Keep on cucking. Hashtag Bennington. Hashtag Trump Cuck.
I like all these hashtags.
Sean at Trump Cuck taking videos of coworkers since 2016. Hashtag fatty sleeping.
Yep, I cucked them.
That's the only one we know about. How many secret videos does he take?
Nate Baker says Trump Cuck pronounces pralines as num 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 num. And then puts insulin cuck.
No.
Insulin
Been cucked by diabetes.
John says, America cuck, yeah, cucking to save the mother cucking day. What's a shout out to my number one cuck going ass out all the time at Trump Cuck? Where's the merch / branding? Sad. That's what you ought to do, some of those things too. And retweet Trump, because I always like when he writes either very bad or sad.
Okay.
Those things fucking crack me up. Very bad. We got to get Sandy Lamb back in here one day. She bolts out at 1.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, why don't we break here, okay, Chris?
Okay.
We get back. What do you want to get into? You've got the Trump Cup thing going, so it's your call today.
All right, I want to talk about Kate Upton talking some shit for her man Justin Verlander.
Good. I'm glad to bring up all the fucking hot chicks. Bennington. It's the Bennington Show on a Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. That's my like to get high day. So I'll be coming in here doing edibles.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's so hot right now.
Is everyone going to be doing edibles or just you?
I know we said we'd talk about Kate Upton, but I want to talk about this E.T. cinnamon roll. I don't know whether you've seen it, but I know a lot of people find Jesus and stuff.
Okay.
But Vito sent this in. He found it at 4:00 this morning, and he goes, I got to jump on it. Now, some people are calling it horrified E.T. or freaking out E.T. I got to tell you, though, that Vito put it up as E.T. releasing, which I've never even heard that term before.
What is it?
But take a look at the face.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
And it looks like E.T.
Oh, God. It makes you uncomfortable.
But it also looks like somebody creamed E.T.'s face at the same time. So which is it?
Maybe it's his own.
Oh, I guess in their place you could come on yourself, on your own face.
In their world.
Yeah. And their E.T. world, where they're all extraterrestrials.
Well, not in their own world.
Then they're just terrestrials.
Now, Vito, first of all, do you use the term released? I just released?
Sometimes, but I also didn't want to put like busting a nut up as a headline.
Busting a nut would have been better. That would have been much better.
Before I looked at the picture, I just saw the headline. I thought maybe it might have meant defecating.
No, you freak.
Why are both of you saying such weird things?
And neither gets used. No one said I just released the shit. No one just said I just released the load.
Exactly.
I know, but you're saying exactly.
I thought, was he releasing the semen or the bowels?
An orgasm.
I shall be released.
Any day now. Well, first of all, it does look like an orgasmic ET, which would have been the thing to write.
It does.
But it also looks like somebody had an orgasm on his face.
It looks like Bukkake ET is what it looks like.
Okay.
He gets off on being, jizzed on.
Ouch.
Bukkake tea.
Yum.
Wait, look at you fucking proud of yourself. Cuck that up, Cucky. I would have put cum face ET cinnamon roll. First of all, would you, if this cinnamon roll was given to you in a diner, right?
Yeah.
Would you eat it or save it?
I would save it.
I'm saying I fucking wanted a cinnamon roll. I didn't want a fucking ET fucking head. No,
Chris,
it's the last one.
Oh, shit.
This is just such a lie, Chris, because I've seen the speed in which you eat. You never would have noticed it looked like E.T.
Where's the rest of the pralines?
They're in my apartment.
You motherfucker, are you serious?
I'll bring them home. I
want a praline now. A praline.
Praline.
I want a praline. Dream.
We'll have a praline party tomorrow.
Well, not
With what?
quite.
1.5 doesn't make it a party. I have to tell you this. Lisa's very, very hurt.
I don't blame her.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
No. It's not thank you. It's I'm sorry. Not thank you.
I stole from you.
I'm sorry I stole from you, Lisa.
Well, you could be a fucking second story man and you're just yelling, thank you, as you're driving away.
Thanks.
You remind me of one of those fucking creeps that tried to molest the Home Alone kid.
You do.
Doesn't that come across like a sexual attack?
Yeah, because at first they were there to rob a home.
Right.
But then then it was like a vendetta on the like they got off on the idea of hurting him, and they were like describing like when I get my hands on you. It was a very creepy thing. You're right.
First of all, when it comes to robbing a home, unless it's money or diamonds, leave it. Because you're not going to get any money for a fucking couch. There's a commercial where people go and they're stealing a couch because it's a nice suede couch, right?
Oh yeah, I've seen this commercial.
Of course you have, because it's on fucking constantly during every game. No one goes, I saw a couch the other day through a window and I'm going back for it. I'm going to put it in my apartment. People don't fucking live that way.
Most people would do that, like, even if you paid them. Like, if you said, I'll pay you to move this couch, you'd be like, nah,
not
I don't
worth
think
it.
so.
A fucking couch has almost zero value once it leaves the store. The only value it has to you if you broke it in.
Yeah.
But if you're going, I'm selling my couch, they're like, no, but I'll throw it out for you, $25 to throw it away.
They saw a sectional and freaked out.
Is there anything else you would steal? Would you steal a flat screen? Would you steal a fucking...
I would say maybe laptops or Apple computers. They're expensive.
No, but all the protection that's on them.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to try to crack the code now?
And what kind of animal is going to buy a secondhand fucking iPad?
Like someone.
I mean, it depends on how much. I'd buy one.
Too depressing.
Have you ever?
I've never been offered a second-hand iPad. I would,
but they're right there. They're on the fucking. Go to fucking Craigslist right now.
Now that's interesting to me because you have weird phobias of touching other people's touch screens.
Don't like it.
So then a second-hand iPad, you got that finger grace on.
No, but then I own it. It's mine now. I mean,
right, but it's already been fucking, fingered. What are you trying to buy, an iPad?
$230. That ain't bad, actually.
That's exactly what you're talking about. So an iPad goes for what? Fucking $1,800?
Something like that. I don't know.
And now you're saying, oh, I'll steal it and get $230 for it. Fucking stupid. That's too much of a fucking markdown.
What about art? What if the apartment has nice art?
That's so silly.
First of all, how many places have good art?
Yeah, like you're talking about art that you could sell?
Yeah.
Or like you were just like, I like that painting, I wish it was mine.
I'm talking about sellable art.
Yeah, that's so few places. And at that point, those people probably have really expensive jewelry, which would be easier for you to sell.
And you'd say, 8 million people live in New York? I bet 100 people have art worth stealing. Tops. Now, who are you going to sell it to? The other 99 fucking people? You don't think that's a closed fucking thing?
I'm going to need a fence.
You don't get there's no art fence, dude. Because the things that are worth selling, people know who painted it and who it belongs to. You just don't go fucking around, hey, I got a Mona Lisa if anybody fucking wants one.
How many people on Earth are even the target market for a stolen piece of artwork? Like, how many people on Earth?
That you could go to and say,
yeah,
I've stolen an Andy Warhol soup can.
Yes.
What do you give me for it? There's probably 6... 10 that would even make the deal on the planet Earth.
Just like a couple evil billionaires who also happen to really like art.
And what are they going to offer you on the fucking dollar? A fucking nickel, probably. You know what I mean? Because they're going, where else are you going to take this? You could be fucking busted right now for having this painting. Everyone knows that this painting belongs to the Guggenheim.
Exactly. So you can't then say that this has worth.
Right. Exactly. It doesn't have worth anymore. You've taken the worth out.
So it has to be personal.
Holy shit. Trump's going to meet with Romney this weekend. After all the fucking thing. Romney just got cucked. Put that up.
Got it.
Cuck.
Tell him to pick out his best cuck suit when he goes to beat his bull.
I like bull. I mean, I can't believe I didn't know that term.
Can't believe you didn't know. Size queen.
I did.
I know, I'm kidding. All right, what was the story that you wanted to tell me, Chris?
All right, so Justin Verlander came in second in the voting for the Cy Young Award. Who came in first was Rick Porcello from the Boston Red Sox. So Verlander got like 6 or 7 more number one rankings from the sports writers. He was like ranked first. And so Kate Upton's dating Verlander. As soon as she found this out that he came in second.
No, you got to explain the story, though. 2 fucking writers didn't put him up there at all. He was the number one guy to get number one votes, but he was left off of 2 ballots completely. Now go ahead.
So now Kate Upton finds out about this and tweets, "Hey, at MLB, I thought I was the only person allowed to fuck at Justin Verlander. What two writers didn't have him on their ballot? And she went on a long Twitter rant after that.
First of all, I love what she fucking said.
She's amazing.
She's fucking right when it comes to that.
Yeah, really. She's the best girlfriend ever to fucking go on Twitter and start
that's
attacking
awesome.
Major League Baseball.
Nobody fucks him but Mrs. Wallace. You know what I mean?
Marcellus?
Yeah.
And Rick Porcello just looks like an asshole. He should just give up the fucking Cy Young Award to Verlander after this point. I think arguably Verlander had the better season also.
Well, look, the thing is, how do you leave him off the fucking thing? It's one thing if you say he's second, people can get that, or even third, but how do you leave him off the fucking ballot? It's ridiculous.
Now, I have a question to you guys.
Please do.
As men. For your lady to step in and do that, is that like, that's awesome, she has my back? Or do you feel like you just got cucked? Like, that's not your business?
I'm going to go latter, unless, as they say in the song, a drunkard's dream. I mean, if you're just a piece of fucking shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
Waddling around, fucking getting loaded, and she's sticking up for you, yeah, that's nice, because you're a fucking weak man. But if you're a fucking pitcher, you're like, honey, I understand that you're upset, but you just made me look like a cuck.
Chris, you like to be cucked, so this.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, positive. Yeah, love it. Yeah, fight for me. Throw it
So
out
you
there,
want
Kate.
something to fight?
I like that it's Kate Upton. She's so high profile. Like, she's a big star. And that she
So it was just like, let's say he had a non-celebrity wife, and she
It looks
tweeted
terrible.
I thought this, non-celebrity, it makes a big difference.
Remember when the St. Louis Rams quarterback's wife used to fucking call radio shows and shit?
I'll tell you whose wife, Eric Decker, who's like a wide receiver. His
Yes.
wife thinks she's fucking in the NFL too. And
But you're only given the credit because she's a high profile.
That's
model.
interesting.
But I will say this: at least what she wrote was hilarious.
Yeah, she wrote something very funny.
And by the way, you're not the only one fucking to him. So get that into your head. He does a lot of road games.
Dude's a stud.
And who knew?
No. Looks like somebody found a new bull.
And who knew Kate Upton could be funny? I mean, I knew she could cat daddy, but this too?
She was in that hilarious movie.
The Other Woman.
What was it?
The Other Woman.
Why do you always come in so light like that? Why don't you speak up?
The Other Woman.
There you go. Look
was
who's a
good.
big boy now.
It was a classic.
And that's why she's gotten offered so many new comedy roles.
Vito, would you feel like that would be a
His
woman
mom already
overstepping?
fucking steps up for him.
I like a girl, like, if I'm like, I like a girl who will punch somebody in the face for me, like, that's cool.
That's embarrassing.
Well, then I don't have to get the charges brought on me.
There's no, first of all, there's no
What
charges.
You're like creating a new circumstance. Like, I asked you to look at this very specific circumstance. You're like, yeah, look, if some girl punches someone for me, yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah, but you got to remember, he grew up in Dumptown, so he's going to take a Dumpton.
Oh, right,
He's going to take a
right.
Dumpton fucking attitude towards that.
Dumped anatomy.
Yeah. Now, I forgot to tell you guys this. So I was asking about how Vito and the staff are doing, and he's like, oh, really good. He goes, they take care of all the morning prep now. He goes, I come in here and I have nothing to do. And then he looks at me and he goes like this, I have plenty to do. I do a lot of work. And he started acting. First of all, I haven't said a word in like 5 minutes.
That's my favorite thing he does is have an argument with himself and defend himself before anyone else.
He just acted like like the new people were replacing him, and I had just fired him. I swear to God, I just said, how's everything going along? That's great. I have nothing to do in the morning. I have plenty to do, Ron. I swear to you.
I give.
That sounded really bad.
Don't do this. Don't fucking look at your arm. It's the fucking holiday season. Don't fucking do this. I got nowhere else to go. I got nowhere else to go. That's why he can't give a compliment, because we won't think he has value. And I swear to God, while he's doing that, I'm just staring. I'm just looking at this fucking praline eater. I have no emotion, no nothing.
Nope.
I have to say,
No, it's not that.
Look, I swear to God, I'm useful around here.
don't do it.
Don't fucking. We're not like them. We're not animals. Tommy, please. Look at you. I can watch that scene every fucking day of my life.
It's amazing.
It's the best thing that's ever happened to film.
Look at this. Serotonin's gun says, when the Trump cucks himself. It's him with that weird bowl up his ass.
He put a bowl up his ass. That's a fucking major chode bowl.
I'm sick of being creep shot around this town.
Like, why did you put that bowl up your ass?
It was somewhere to lean. I was having a smoke.
But
I
it
was just-
looks like it's going right up in.
It's not. My asshole can't take all that. All right?
That's a fucking weird thing to say.
Well, people are accusing me of things.
Not because you wouldn't want to. Because I couldn't take it.
No. Obviously not. It's a giant pole.
Oh, I'm retweeting that shit.
Nick said this on a show last week. Listening how Pepper says Fifth Avenue keeps me laughing and confused at the same time.
Wait, I want to hear how he says
What, Fifth Avenue?
Avenue.
Fifth Avenue.
That's how we say it in New York.
Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue.
Darling, I love you, but give me Fifth Avenue.
No.
The cock. Suck and fuck.
Oh my god.
I tweeted out Romney, by the way. I got him.
Did he tweet back yet?
Not yet.
Does anybody tweet back to you?
No, we're early on in the movement, Ron. I'm sure I'm going to be getting banned. People are going to be just blocking me.
By the way, this thing of the pole up his ass.
Keep looking at it.
Serotonin's going and sends that once a week. And that, I mean,
still
look how old that is, because look how thin Chris is in that picture.
Put on a couple pounds, Ron? Sure.
Oh my god. It's still funny though.
Attribute that to the candy?
Every time it's still funny.
Look how good he looks there in that picture.
And when's that?
It's like years ago. But you're wearing a black jacket and a white shirt.
Oh, that must be, was that when you went to court?
You were fucking handsome that day.
Yeah, it was court day. That was
a handsome day for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was the first day you ever scoped.
I did my hair that day. Shaved.
St. Pat has a crush the cocks up. I kind of like that.
At Trump Cuck. Follow me. Follow me, my cucks. I want y'all to keep on cucking. It's not weird. I think it's a movement, like we said. People are going to follow.
I don't know.
Yeah, they are, dude.
I don't know if it's ever going to happen for you, dude.
No. It is happening.
At Fifth Avenue.
Right on Fifth Avenue on 56th Street.
That's funny.
That's good.
Avenue.
Fifth Avenue. Is this Fifth Avenue where Trump lives? I'm one of the cucks that's here to see him.
What are the guys?
Did you follow
My
Trump
name's
Cuck?
Chris Stanley, and I've got pralines for the president-elect.
It's only half a box.
There's only a few left. I was on a bus on the way over here, and I kind of got into it myself. I've got a sweet teeth, if you know what I mean. I always like a little something sweet after I eat something sweet. Anyway, tell the president-elect I'm here if he wants to come in my mouth or asshole.
Sounds about right.
Or I'd be happy just to watch him bang Ivanka.
Is there a corner I can stand in?
You're going to get ET faced.
Anyway, give him this box of pralines. It's just the box. I ate all the pralines inside.
They're good. Thank you, Lisa. And I apologize to everyone here.
Stop saying thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
There's no
I'm
fucking
sorry.
thank you. You took, it was, you know what? You had a box. You were part of it.
Yeah, I know.
And you're saying it was the end of the night. I stood outside with you having a smoke after that fucking show.
I had them in my hand probably at that point.
Yeah.
I'm so shitty.
Because you already had a plan. You were like, I'm going to take these home.
I
and
took
Chris, you know Gail's a little Southern girl, right?
Yeah.
I know.
That's nothing she can't get up. That's not something she can get up here in Yankee Town.
I
where you
dream
live.
of pralines.
I won't eat any more of the box and a half left. You guys get
This
3
is
quarters.
this is Chris.
Ew.
You got any of those pralines? Pralines.
I'll never say that.
Now, what is this? A northern?
No, it's a made up fucking thing. People just fucking say shit to say shit. There's no fucking reason for it at all. You got to be careful, Chris, though, because Twitter is shutting down a lot of the alt-rights accounts.
Yeah, I know.
And with you using the word cock, you might be out of there before you know what's happening.
They can't shut me down. This is about love.
Yeah, they can shut you down. I'm reading you that it's happening to everyone else when you're alt-right.
Look, I'm part of the alt-right. I'm someone they can get behind.
What do you got to do to be in the alt-right? I want to see if I'm in.
The kids are all right.
I don't mind the other cock swiping with my girl.
You gotta like Trump.
No, really, what do you got to be on the alt-right? Is there a real alt-right philosophy?
I believe the alt-right philosophy is like you have to like memes.
No, come on. It's literally a
dirt. It's a political movement.
It's a far right that is like outside of the Republican Party.
Hey, Chris, guest here.
Ralph Sutton is here of the Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll podcast. The co-host with Jay Okerson. They'll be on Shiprock this year. The cruise happens January 16th to the 20th.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Great.
And Lisa Traeger will be performing as well. Leaving for Miami and going to Turks and Caicos. Go to shiprock.com for tickets. Here's Ralph Sutton.
Since you've been here, then.
Yeah. How do I lower this? I don't.
What are you looking to lower?
The seat because I'm so goddamn tall.
Yeah.
I don't feel the.
I think that
I'll
it's
do
on
this.
the right here.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go down any farther, like you pull
that's
that.
it.
It is lowered.
Oh boy!
I'm just a monster. That's the problem.
Here's the thing. We don't. Well, maybe there's another one.
There we go. Look at
There's
that.
another one. But
I'm a genius. Oh no, I'm not.
we don't normally have to worry about anyone who uses this studio being too tall.
Yeah,
it's a tiny little station.
I am a monster.
Yeah.
It really is unfortunate.
How tall are you?
A little over 6'5".
But women like it, right?
Yeah, that's the only reason why I get laid, I think, because of my height. I have a twin brother. He's 5'7".
What?
Yeah.
Really?
And here's the crazy thing. We were born in different years because I was born New Year's Eve. 4 minutes later, he was born at 12:02 a.m. He was born January 1st. Twins, born in different years.
First of all, that's shocking. Second, me and you share a birthday buddies.
New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I'm going to be 47. I was born in 69, so my brother and I are born in different decades. How weird is that?
Wow.
That's so weird.
Now, do you have a picture of you and your brother together anywhere that we can see?
Yeah, I mean, I probably have them on Facebook, but nothing like, I don't have it on me. But
well, so you're almost a foot taller than him.
Yeah.
Born in a different year, born in different decades. There could be a movie about your life.
yeah, well, for years we would get the twins reference.
Yeah.
Where I would be,
yeah.
which is annoying, and they finally stopped that. But I just heard it's being redone, a sequel where Eddie Murphy is the long lost triplet, and it's going to start all over again.
Well, then I also heard they're talking about doing Black Twins with The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Oh, really?
So there could be a reboot and the triplets. But that triplet movie they wanted to do 20 years ago.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it forever.
Immediately. Hey, Eddie Murphy, this would be perfect for you. And he's like, no, man, I'm just going to do my own thing for a while. No one's really had a regular conversation with Eddie Murphy because that's what happens when you make big money when you're young.
And when you have no normal people around you to keep you in check. That's the bigger problem.
Yeah.
Because you only have yes people around you, so no one's telling you, dude, you're being an asshole.
Yeah.
And you just lose sense of reality.
It is easy to happen though. Like everyone acts like, oh, I'd be a normal person. But when your circumstances change, your reality changes, right? So even though Trump has been a billionaire for years, you can see that he's already having problems adjusting to this president thing because he can't go where he wants to go.
Right. He has to learn a whole new set of rules.
Yeah, and he's like, I just want to go to the fucking match. No, you can't. I want to go out and get a steak. Well, you forgot to alert. The media is pissed because someone didn't tell them they were going to get a fucking cheeseburger.
I'm curious what match in your mind he was going to when you said
He was going to the
He wanted to go to UFC.
Oh, he did want to go UFC.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's great.
Yeah, he said he'd already accepted the invitation before, it happened, he was like, he fucking likes it. He likes the excitement. He likes to see people beat on each other.
And he wasn't allowed to go?
No, the Secret Service says you cannot go to this.
Wow.
It takes a long time for us to figure out, because they have to vet everyone in the building.
Because once he became president-elect, it became that he's part of America now. Yeah.
Not to mention just like travel. You have to like clear the streets and all, like there's so.
And that's New York sucks right now. There is so much traffic. It took me 40 minutes to get here. It's crazy.
Now imagine we've got him on Fifth Avenue and Christmas starting at the same time. It's going to be a nightmare until the end of the year. And quite frankly, I go past that building every day. It is not a safe building to have your president of the United States in. It's a tall glass building with like 2 exits.
And by weird chance, there's bullseyes on every window by just some weird, the way the light refracts.
Well, you know he's in the penthouse, and you can stand anywhere and tell when the lights are on or off. You know what I mean? Like anywhere in New York.
And he wants to live here now, right? That's what he's saying, which I don't know if that's possible.
He's like, I fly back and forth. Like when he was out on the campaign trail, wasn't sleeping in hotels. He would just go home at night. He's a different kind of guy. He's just totally different.
And because also, like you said, he was born into billionaire, you know, so it totally skews your sense of reality.
He's never been a normal guy. His kids weren't normal guys. I mean, the fact that they're as level as they are is unbelievable.
The daughter seems somewhat normal.
Yeah, the sons as well. Yeah. And I mean, they're people that were sent away to school. Sent away. I mean, the daughter had to leave when there was like People magazine had the fact that the parents were having an affair. Whatever. So it's been a very stressful life from jump. But now, when you become president, it's even weirder.
Last night on South Park, they really digged it home. I don't know if you saw that, but
did you say, Chris?
I didn't have to watch.
I don't want to ruin it if you haven't seen.
Guy,
I have to watch the next day because I don't have cable. I'm a cord cutter.
You don't use Cody?
I don't know. I don't know. No, that was.
I don't know if I should be talking about that on air, but
you know what? You probably shouldn't because it ruins it for everyone. There's someone screaming right now. Why would you bring this up?
But even your boy Bronx Johnny uses Cody. I don't know how you don't know that.
I got jumping on this Cody thing.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you, Chris?
A lot of things.
So you don't even know what it is?
I don't know what Cody is. No.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. You actually work for Ralph, right? You're part of his lineup.
Mm-hmm. Gas Digital Network.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you a quick story about these guys. They stole my toilet paper out of my bathroom and put it in their bathroom because they thought it was better quality toilet paper.
That was Bronx Johnny.
That is just not a normal human being.
No. He also ate 4 boxes of praline that were meant for everybody on the show.
2.5.
Did you?
Yeah, that's why he needs that better toilet paper. So when you have these guys do, and tell everybody what your network is.
All right, so it's called Gas Digital Network.
Yeah.
Me and Louis J. Gomez started it together in May, I think is when it officially started. We were getting it ramped up, and it's about 11 podcasts that are on our network that I built a small studio in my house. And we basically saw that our show, Legion of Skanks, High Side Radio, a few of these other shows were getting decent download numbers and decent listenership, but couldn't get ad sales. Mm-hmm. And because I come from radio, I have a nationally syndicated radio show, and my show, we aggregate. So instead of selling in one market, we sell the whole market, all 40 markets as our network. So we said, why don't we get 10 shows together and sell that as a network and start making ad sales and then also do a subscription for archives. And it's doing really well. You know, we couldn't be happier right now.
Well, Jay said that the Legions of Skanks have exploded.
Legion tripled their audience. Crazy. Wow. And SDR, we were number 1 on iTunes all last week, which is nuts. Like, I don't know. I'm thrilled that it's happening. I don't know why it's happening, but I'm thrilled that it is happening.
Right. That's really cool. And you guys still, Chris, nobody listening?
I think last count was 12 listeners. Is that right?
Jesus Christ. They're loyal,
That's
though,
because
Ron. They're loyal.
Yeah, I know. Oh, no, they're very loyal. But how many years have I been asking to get on your show? I can't get in. And I asked them to bring the guys on this show.
Oh, really? I remember the last word that you said to me when I was on your show 2 years ago was, I'll do SDR whenever you want. And I don't think I've seen you in 2 years.
I would. I've never been asked.
You should come see the studio. It is a beautiful studio.
Yeah.
We'll go out for Jay and I, and you will go out for dinner first. We'll go do the show. It'll be fun. When he finishes his show here, we'll all go out.
He also says that you guys do a lot of shock
We do a lot of ridiculous things, but we could soften it when you're there. It doesn't have to. We don't do it every week.
I don't want to be there for a guy getting blown like he told me he saw last
Yeah, that was last week. That was
and he
crazy.
said he was very depressed. He goes, "You think I'd be excited, but I was depressed about it."
Depressed because the dick was so much bigger than his?
That would be anybody.
Right, but what was the depression?
I don't know. He just
like,
he felt dirty, I guess.
Felt low.
He's the one he's the one that always pushes the boundary to do more and more ridiculous things. About a month ago, we had a dominatrix in. Who was known, and I'm sorry to in mixed company say something crass, but her shtick was she would shit on people. Okay? So Jay wanted her to shit in his hand in the studio, and then him and I high-five each other.
Okay.
And my answer was, we can absolutely do that in your house, but we're not doing it here. And then he gets mad at me that I don't want to do that, but it's my home. I don't want to do it there. I wouldn't do it anywhere that I'm going to be on a daily basis.
Are you happy or unhappy that you put the studio in your home?
Absolutely miserable. If I could go back and talk to myself from 6 months ago, 8 months ago, I would have talked myself out of it. But actually, we started filming like a potential reality show with this company about my misery of what's going on. Like just a couple weeks ago, I'm not usually there when the other shows record because I just don't want to be there. But I was sitting on my couch, and one of the guys from another show, not High Society, doesn't see that I'm sitting on the couch, walks into the kitchen, takes food out of my refrigerator, sees me, puts it back in the refrigerator, and then walks away. Not even I'm sorry or you caught me.
What show? Just tell us.
Part of the problem with Dave Smith and Mike Brancatelli.
Was it Dave?
No, it was Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Mike also leaves the water on in the faucet and leaves the studio. He's like, he's an animal.
You got to move this out of your home.
He's an animal.
I know.
You got to move this out of your home.
But look, it's
like
only
you've
been
got a frat house.
Yeah, it is. It's all alpha male guys that are all just, and none of them think it's them. They all think it's the other shows. It's really amazing.
Chris, do you act with a little class other than the toilet paper?
Oh, I'm the classiest person in there. And
They all say it. They all say it.
Right.
I would never disrespect Ralph's home.
I really think that toilet paper thing's pretty shady, though.
It's a weird one. It is a weird one.
That's Bronx Johnny. That's not me.
And then that also means they're
I talked
shitting
about
in
it.
Yeah, and it's also, I guarantee that they're shitting in my bathroom when I'm not there.
That means they're shitting in there.
I use the employee bathroom.
I'd like to know that that's true. I'd like to hope.
But you know that you're responsible for the whole show. Like when you do something,
yes,
I'm responsible.
Yes, I know that.
That's the
I've
way
had
of the
that
world.
discussion so many times. The thing I'm here for, Shiprock, that I was talking about. I used to bring a girl on every year, just because it's a fun event to bring a hot girl with, and I would have that discussion. You're here representing my show, and I'm the host of this. And I stopped doing it about 3 years ago. When I'm on stage, I look out at the audience, and my girl is drunk, naked, wrapped in toilet paper, throwing up. Last time I brought a girl.
The good toilet paper?
No, it was the cheap toilet paper.
Chris, you got a plug.
The SDR show with Ralph Sutton and Big J. Okerson will be on Shiprock this year. The cruise happens January 16th to the 20th, leaving from Miami and going to Turks and Caicos. Go to shiprock.com for tickets. On the cruise will be Lizzie Traeger and Annie Liederman performing, and musical acts include Breaking Benjamin, Papa Roach, Alter Bridge, and Seven Dust.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
That's pretty crazy.
So, and as of just a couple of weeks ago, it totally sold out, but there is a waiting list that they go through every year. So you can still sign up on the waiting list because 99% chance half of that waiting list is going to go through because people always bail last minute.
Because they're like, oh, I want to do this, and then they forget.
Right, and then they realize it costs money, or they realize that, they broke up with their boyfriend or whatever it is, and people cancel. An alarming amount of people cancel every year.
That's surprising.
Yeah, when we
this
get
doesn't happen normally with travel.
Yeah, it's because it's a different mindset. I think it's the rock and roll crazy vacation where anything goes for a week. There's even a Facebook message board solely for swinging couples on the Shiprock cruise. It's ridiculous.
Now, Ralph, the last time I saw you, we were at that comedy gym.
That was so great.
Big J was amazing.
Big J killed it. The rest of them, not so great, but Jay was great.
Well, let's go through. Who were the other people on that show?
Well, I'll say first was Jay Farrow. I remember that.
Jay Farrow, yeah.
Then there was
the guy from The Daily Show, yeah.
Hassan Minaj.
Hassan Minaj.
The gay guy.
Mateo Lane.
Now, you and I watched Hassan Minaj and Mateo Lane on stage, hearing for the first time Sweet Child of Mine. And let's all come out and sing this song that we all know. And they did not know this song.
One of them I clearly heard say to the other, I could, see his lips. He said, I've heard this song, but I don't know this song.
They didn't know
the chorus. They didn't even know the chorus.
Yes.
It amazes me. Yeah, it's crazy. And also you would think from a production standpoint, that might have been tossed out. By the way, we closed the show with Sweet Child of Mine. You might want to listen to it once.
It was crazy.
And also, I found Jay was the only one who actually said, let me pick a song that the crowd is going to get into.
Right.
Because he did...
not just for myself.
Yeah, because he did Rebel Yell. Everybody sang along.
Yeah.
Mateo did Celine Dion.
And also, I mean, I've heard Celine Dion songs, and I didn't know this one.
I heard it. I just forget which one it was already.
But it's a deep cut of Celine?
No, it was a hit.
It was a hit, but it wasn't.
It wasn't My Heart Will Go On or something like that.
That's the one I know.
Yeah.
I know Titanic.
And then Jay Farrow did that really annoying version of the Justin Bieber song where he was doing the hook.
Yeah.
Like
screaming the hook.
Like that. It's like, woo. It's like a sound like he doesn't. That
just so loud.
Did it, and he did that thing 90 times.
90 times. Maybe the first time I'm like, oh, that's funny. And I thought the guitarist was going to do it the rest of the time.
Right.
But 90 times you heard that. It was hard to hear.
So you were saying you didn't even enjoy the entire night until we got to Jay.
I would say I like the concept of it.
Yeah.
But I didn't enjoy any performance until Jay's.
Well, normally when I go to see Jay do something, it's just lucky for everyone else Jay isn't first. Because if he was...
Well, I think that's why they close it with him.
I would have said, this was fun.
Yeah.
I have to go. I just found out my sitter died. You know what I mean? I'm freaking out right now. There's AIDS in my house, whatever I have to say. But, so we waited, and then Jay came out. And it's a weird thing because his confidence with this rock thing is getting larger and larger.
It started I'm sure he's done it before, but on Shiprock they have like a rock and roll karaoke where you sing with a band.
Yeah.
And the first year, I remember it was like, 5 years ago now, where he did a song and he kind of like shuffled his shoes, looked down, kind of singing. But over the years, I've seen his singing confidence grow to where he really commands, like he was a rock star.
Yeah, he was. He was swinging the fist.
Yeah.
He was, yeah!
And I like also, a lot of them all did like, some sort of story to work into why they did the song, like why they chose it. And his answer was, I picked this song because I sound great doing it. And that's funny. I mean, he didn't have to come up with some convoluted reason why he picked the song.
Right, because he's not going to be able to pick every song. There's plenty of songs he can't do, and this isn't one of them. But the same could be true of Billy Idol. You know what I mean? Right. Like, Billy Idol is great in the Billy Idol world.
He's not going to do a Celine Dion cover.
Exactly. He's not going to step outside of that. And that is smart when you know your
wheelhouse.
You know your limitations. Yeah. Where it goes.
It's about the range too. Like there's like
that's a good song for a dude that really can't sing that well. Because you can sound like you're singing and you don't really have to. There's no like real power notes in that song.
Right. There's like melodic yelling.
Yeah. As long as you can pull that, as long as you can carry a tune, you could come off sounding decent in that song.
But there's plenty of songs.
There you go.
Everybody was like,
tearing up the seats.
We were going fucking crazy.
The funniest part about it for me was when Jay Farrow was on and being so annoying. And I like he's a nice guy. I just found that song annoying. His sister and her sister's boyfriend were standing right next to me, and I knew it was them because I just was introduced to them 2 minutes ago. So I had to pretend to love it instead of acting like it was just not for me. Because I know that the sister's right there.
You were brothers, not pleasing.
He's not killing it.
Right?
I was thinking the whole time that he was on, I was thinking, oh my God, SNL is starting right now.
Yeah, and he's doing this instead.
Here.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Ralph Sutton's in studio. The SDR show with Ralph Sutton and Big J. Okerson will be on Shiprock this year. The cruise happens January 16th to the 20th. Go to shiprock.com for tickets. Lisa Traeger and Annie Liederman are performing. And music acts will be Breaking Benjamin, Papa Roach, Alter Bridge, and Seven Dust.
Now, Chris, has your High Society show changed since joining Ralph?
I feel like we're more professional now.
I think it sounds great. I listen to all the shows, you know, and almost every show on the network, I'd say, except for maybe two, are at least one of the hosts is a comedian. Mm-hmm. Like on my show, Jay's a comedian, you know, and every show, someone's a comedian. That's the only show that I find genuinely funny, but none are actually, stand-up comics.
Well, the thing is, both those guys started here. They know that you're supposed to go out and kill. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shows that are just like, we're just kind of lazy.
Yeah, well, 90. I think it's 90% of podcasts have less than 200 listeners a month.
Is that right?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, because the barrier to entry is non-existent. Anyone with a phone can have a podcast. So most of them are on like one iPhone in the middle of the room where 7 people are talking and it's just garbage. So to have an actual studio with production and they get a producer that's video, it's, there's an actual thought process behind it that feeling alone is going to make the numbers go up.
Why won't you promote on this show ever?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I promote sometimes.
You don't.
You have never promoted, and that's true.
You never say, hey, I got a special show coming up. I have said, are you still doing the show? To you. And how many years have you been doing this show?
6 years.
I mean, I think even more, because I think you and Johnny were both interns when you started.
Yeah, I was an intern while he was leaving as being an intern.
Really?
Oh, you didn't ever work here together?
I don't think so. I think he might have came around, but he wasn't like.
Well, he used to come back and do the porn reviews.
Sixtravaganza.
Yeah.
Which we
You do that on the show too, right?
Yeah. Sixtravaganza comes up.
I host this thing at a strip club called Pornapalooza, which is like 5 porn stars performing on stage. And Jay and I host it together. It's like once every other month. And we invited the High Society guys down, and Bronx Johnny and Chris Vega came. And I've never saw such a big smile on Bronx Johnny's face that night, smiling ear to ear when he took a picture with Peyton. Like he was nervous to take a picture with Peyton Sinclair. It really was. It was mind boggling.
He loves porn.
Let me see Peyton Sinclair. So I can.
He said, "Ralph, could you ask her? I know you know her. Could you get me a picture with her? Like it's
sweet.
it's sweet.
That
it is nice.
Sweet.
Well,
it's like I don't think she's going to say no."
Bronx Johnny is funny. He's not even from like fucking Mexico or Puerto. Where's he from?
Ecuador.
You don't meet people from Ecuador. Well, she's
that's
good.
Peyton Sinclair.
She's good.
Which, by the way, I've talked about this on the show. Again, sorry to be so crass in front of mixed company, but the first time I met her, I was doing a radio show with her as a guest, and she offered anal sex to me in the bathroom, but unprotected, and I said absolutely not. And everyone thinks I'm crazy that I said no to that, but I'm not going to have unprotected sex with a porn star.
I think you blew it. I think you rolled the dice.
I didn't do it.
What's the worst that could happen?
AIDS?
Okay, and that's curable now.
Yeah.
Is it? Since when?
Yes. Since Magic Johnson.
If you take 14 pills a day, right? That doesn't sound like a cure. That sounds like a sustaining.
Like
pills are good.
Who doesn't like vitamins? But look what a great story, how you got it.
Yeah, but in a way, the story of turning it down is somehow, I don't know.
But she's actually saying, no, don't put a condom on.
We were in a bathroom and I said, I don't have a condom. She said, that's okay.
Oh, I thought maybe it was a circumstance like, put that away.
No.
That's not necessary.
No. That happened to me once. I was with the girl once and I said, I don't have any more condoms. And she said, that's fine. I said, no, it's not fine. And then never saw that girl again because I have to imagine I'm not so amazing that I'm the only person she's going to do that with. Yeah. That is, her normal thing is, I haven't had sex with a condom in like 20 years.
You bag it. That's your thing.
Always. I'm single.
All right, so now you know who to get as a new sponsor. Any
condom.
Yeah, any condom company at all. Do you do live reads on there, Chris?
No, we don't do live reads.
Well, we just signed a couple of sponsorship deals, so you're going to be doing live reads soon. It's such a new business, and we're doing things that not a lot of people do in this thing with live video and subscription mixed with a free podcast. And so we've been learning the ropes as we go, but we literally this week signed 2 or 3 sponsors for the network.
Now, are you signing them yourself? You're going to.
I do a lot. I'm really like. It's ridiculous. I do most of the tech end of it. Like I've helped build the website and all the audio engineering, and I built the studio on my own. I built the computer myself. I just have a little bit of knowledge in a lot of different areas.
It's actually very fucking fascinating that you're doing this.
It's the future.
You could start a network.
Yeah.
From your home.
And I look at our competition as not like other podcast networks. I look at like Netflix and Hulu as our competition because we're doing video and we want to start doing like scripted shows as well once we get to that barrier of like a certain amount of subscribers. So I just see it as something that I think it's the future. It really is.
Now, yeah, because I think the kind of thing with podcasting started was just 2 buddies talking.
Right.
Instead of doing an actual show. So at first, I think people leapt out at, hey, you just listen to these 2 dudes and they're talking about this one, weird movie for an hour. But I think at the end of the day, you are correct. You have to You have to say we are competing against entertainment.
Right, exactly. That's how I look at it. And I want our shows to put thought into their production. We tell them all that they should put, and they actually do some of it like that, where I want them to email their producer at least 3 or 4 hours before what their show breakdowns are going to be. And if they're going to pull up clips and if they can do that, I want that to be done ahead of time. Because I come still from radio. I still have a radio show. So that was so ingrained in me to keep a clock and do all that stuff. Yeah. And I get shit on for cutting our show at an hour. Because an hour is an hour. You shouldn't be an hour and 12 one week, an hour and 10 the next week.
Yeah.
I think that less is more, and you should have people want to tune in and know when at 9:00 on a Monday, SDR is going to be live. Not at 9:05, not at 8:55, 9 on a Monday. And that whole mentality of getting everybody into that idea, I think, is why the numbers have gone up across the network.
It is funny where people are going, hey, let's just break the rules. And I'm like, you better learn the rules before you break them. You know what I mean? You should be able to say, for years I thought my program director was wrong, and now I'm going to prove it.
Right.
Not just like, I don't give a shit.
That's true. You have to have the school before you can figure out what's wrong with the school.
But in a weird way, a lot of the stuff that takes place here is podcasting, because they'll just get a celebrity, big name celebrity, they'll bring them in, it'll be like, do what you want to do.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
And then also it's funny because coming from radio, a lot of the nationally syndicated radio shows that we were up against were just, let's put a celebrity rock star behind a microphone because it's someone famous. But so many of those shows failed because that person's not entertaining for an hour. It's not worth listening to their stories.
It's very, very, well, I mean, what you really want to see with broadcasting is you don't want to catch how good the guy is, you know what I mean? And I can always tell you, if you ever watched American Idol, that fucking Seacrest is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I say that all the time. No one ever thinks I'm nuts when I say that. He is flawless, and he's live flawless.
Yes. You never catch him, like, in a
no
fumble.
flubs.
I never saw him panic over the years. Oh, we don't have that. He seems like, and so people are like, isn't he yeah, they'll go, I've never heard him say a funny thing. He's there to support the show.
Yeah.
The show runs.
And it's a live show that has to be kept in time. And I've never heard him once seem like he was just trying to fill or trying to cut. It just feels flawless. He's great at what he does.
He's unbelievable at what he does. And you always know when someone is good when they can do that. They can host a fucking parade. They can do the ball dropping. Because none of those things are exactly exciting.
Right. And there's so few hosts out there. You know, he's one of the few. What's the other guy, the guy that used to be on MTV that does Carson Daly?
Yeah.
I don't find him entertaining at all.
I agree with you.
Where,
he's stiffer than
he's stiffer.
He seems uncomfortable all the time when he's on mic. He just seems uncomfortable.
Even when he was a kid, he seemed like the oldest kid ever.
When he was on MTV, it seemed like he snuck in from the street.
And you
this
know
guy's
what
not supposed to be
I've
here.
always got a sense from him is he always looks like you can see that someone has dressed him. You know what I mean? Like everybody you see on TV, any TV presenter you would see has been dressed by wardrobe.
Right.
But you can really feel it with him. Like he's just like, these aren't my clothes.
And he was also,
I can tell.
Didn't he dated somebody cool for a while? I forgot who it was, but it was like,
she's got 3 names, little mousy brown.
I remember
girl.
being very annoyed by it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, Carly Rae something, maybe? No.
Love Hewitt.
Yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah,
in her prime.
And peak love.
Yeah, that really bothered me back then.
Oh my God, do you remember that time? It was like one of the New Year's Eve shows he did, and he tried to kiss her at midnight, and she was like,
oh yeah,
she did a little bit like a.
She's like,
it's like your uncle just tried to kiss you.
You're not
business dating.
You're not as famous anymore. Let me turn my face away.
This got brought up that High Society would be a very listenable show if Bronx Johnny would stop saying "son" before and after each sentence. Is that true, Chris?
Before and after?
I haven't heard the son thing in a while.
Son.
You got to listen.
All right.
Who's running that show?
Chris from Brooklyn and Johnny do all the show prep.
Would you say that if you had to pick the main guy on the show, is it Fega? Is Fega because the checks get written out to Fega?
I thought they were supposed to get written out to me.
No, they get written out to Fega. Did you not notice you haven't gotten a check in a few months?
I guess he does handle the business side.
So it's his show and you're...
No, I mean, I'm the fucking guy.
I thought you're the guy.
He handles the business
I would always think that you were the main dude.
I would have thought that.
Yeah.
It's a partnership.
But I feel like when I've listened, it seems like you're kind of steering the ship, no?
There's no such thing as equal partners, even if it's equal pay. Somebody is always The guy, like, do you think the Beatles were equal partners? You think Simon and Garfunkel were equal partners?
No.
Was anybody an equal partner with Axl Rose? Somebody always leans in and says,
of course,
I got
dude.
this.
Yeah. Does it bother you that Fega gets the money?
No, I was just confused. You can handle the taxes then.
Yeah, that's the other question. I don't know who handles it. We haven't even figured that part out yet. It's a growing business, my friend. We're figuring it out as we go.
It sounds like you're going to get raided one day.
Ralph Sutton's in studio. The SDR show with Ralph Sutton and Big J. Okerson will be on Shiprock this year. The cruise happens January 16th to the 20th, leaving from Miami and going to Turks and Caicos. Shiprock.com for tickets. And the SDR show is available on the Gas Digital Network. Go to gasdigitalnetwork.com to subscribe.
And once you subscribe, you get
all the shows. Yeah, and you get like our discount code is every show gets their own discount code.
Yeah.
High Society's is HSR, ours is SDR, and you get 15% off the network. And we give like little doodads. So you get 10% off merch if you're a subscriber. You get the show a week early. Like all these little extra things to make people want to subscribe.
I was very surprised when you were able to get the boys jump from Compound Media.
Yeah, Legion. But you know who we just signed this week? It was a great get. We got Bruce Buffer from the UFC.
Really?
His show is on. Yeah, he's starting in 2 weeks. His show's going to be on.
Now, is that a guy that you knew before?
I met him doing a press last year. I did press for last Shiprocked out in L.A., and him and I just clicked, and we became friends, and I've done a show like 3 or 4 times, and then when we were working this network, I told him about it. I was out there a couple weeks ago, and he said, it sounds good to me, so he just signed on.
See, that's the thing. And that could help you, Chris.
Yeah, all the shows promote each other and feed each other.
Is there one show that you don't like? Like, these are our enemies?
That part of the problem, them stealing from Ralph, I don't like that at all.
That's only Brancatelli, not actually part of the problem.
The Brancatelli part, then.
Well, dude, it was great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me.
And let's do this more often.
I would love it, and I'd love you to do our show once, too.
I swear to you, I've never been asked.
I'm asking you right now.
Yeah.
I don't have any other way of reaching you except through him.
He's the guy.
I can ask Jay to ask you.
Yeah, but, even with Jay, I go, I don't follow my own schedule.
Okay.
Chris fucks up
Chris, you're hearing it now. This is live.
Yes, I'm hearing it.
But I just got, Keith the Cop went around you to me this week. It's like, I can't get anything done through Chris. And I'm like, okay, I'll try to work it out.
I promise also it will be a very PG show. There will be no...
No, I'm only kidding with that. I don't give a fuck. I fucking invented fucking...
I don't know. I mean, as we all get older, we soften a little bit.
Well, I mean, I realize, I don't
Wait, do you want to do a shit high five? Or
I think
I could probably muster one up right now if you want.
Piss play, I don't think is out of the question.
We've done it. We've had girls pee in our mouths, pee on our feet. We've done a lot of ridiculous things.
You swallow it once they pee?
I almost vomited.
Yeah.
I hated it. Jay gargled it like a champ, but I couldn't do it. Jay, it looked like it was not his first time.
No, he felt like he was home again. It was a homecoming. All right, dude, I'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Bennington Show.
Certainly is.
Chris Stanley was in here cucking before his 2 masters.
2 bulls.
Were you worried we'd start fighting, or did you think we'd get along and turn on you?
I thought the turn on me thing was
I couldn't believe that you're the cuck to the other Chris.
Yeah, that was a big shock for me.
Now this Twitter handle makes all the more sense.
What's that?
At Trump Cuck.
I'm a hustler, baby. Chris, what else is going on before we jump back into stuff? I want to make sure you're promoting everything you need to promote. Because we is busy.
Give us the air times for the Thanksgiving show.
Thanksgiving show premieres next Thursday at noon on Raw Dog. Replays the next day, Friday at noon. And then replays on Saturday at 5 and Sunday at 9 a.m.
I've had a lot of people who've been to both say that this year was better than last year. And I was surprised since we debuted Comedy 101 last year.
I heard many similar comments.
Well, Johnny certainly turned it into something even extra special.
Yes.
With those round tables and the family style.
That was a little extra special detail that I think really made it feel like real family.
It was a real family.
And it was very sweet. And then the way everyone was turned, I don't know, from our view, it was everyone was turned at the table, looking. It was really cute. Their little faces.
But by the way, what's he calling the other Chris?
Oh, by his full name.
What's that?
Chris Fega.
No, he was only saying Fega. He wasn't saying his full name, just his last name.
Yeah, we always call him as Brooklyn Chris or Chris from Brooklyn.
So why didn't you correct him? You're afraid of Ralph?
No, I just thought that's how he knows him.
I know, but you're trying to create a brand here.
But Fega makes sense for a double Chris show. It seems like, you know.
You don't call each other Chris.
Do you say, you guys go Chris and Chris? Hey, Chris, this?
No, people either call me Pepper or Stanley.
When I did the Ron and Ron show, we only called each other Bennington and Diaz.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have so many nicknames, though, so no one ever really calls me Chris. It's very rare anyone calls me Chris.
Yeah, you got too many nicknames, and now it's Cuck.
Now it's Trump Cuck.
Cucky.
Trump Cuck.
Cuck, sometimes Piss Boy.
Cuck Stanley.
Piss Stanley.
Yeah.
I can't get Stan Man started, no matter how I try.
I feel like I'm the only one who calls you Chrissy.
You are.
I think I'm the only one now that calls you Christopher.
Christopher.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Christopher.
Stop.
Christopher.
Stop. That's how my mom sounds.
Oh.
Sounded, rather.
You miss her? Sounds. Let's just say sounds.
Sounds.
I think she's somewhere.
Present tense.
I think she's somewhere.
Me too.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Her ashes are in my closet.
Why you keep them there?
I don't have a nice place to put them. I don't have a lot of furniture.
You keep them in the closet. Why don't you put it out and about?
Well, you spread it somewhere.
Or like put
I don't
it
even know where I would spread it.
East River.
On the toilet?
I'm not going to flush it down the toilet. That's fucked up.
What about the East River?
The bathroom she always used. I know she's sat in here a lot.
She loved this bathroom.
You have any pictures of your mom? Because I never met your mom.
I threw out. When I was cleaning out everything.
I can't talk about that. I cannot talk about that. That story makes me so upset.
When I was cleaning, after everyone died, I had to clean out because they were kind of hoardery,
mm-hmm.
and then I had a bunch of pictures, but it got thrown out with other shit. So I, as far as I know, I don't have anything.
You don't have a single picture of your mom.
There's nothing digital or whatever. So any picture I would have had of her would have been a physical copy. And
you threw that out.
I know I threw out a bunch of them. I don't know if there's any other ones.
I can't tell you how sad that makes me.
Why?
That you have no image of your mother to remember her by.
I'm in my head. So every day for plenty of years.
Weird. You can't even remember first grade. So I'm starting to think, no, you don't remember her.
I remember her.
Here's your new mom, Mitchell Walters.
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell's still in it. Three-way dance.
Yeah, I heard. I just had some Tito vodka, and I'm ready to party. I'm ready for Sunday. I'm at the track.
Are you back in the city, or are you still in Vegas?
Yeah, I'm back in New York. No, I'm back from Vegas. I'm at the Aqueduct as we speak.
Now, this ball means a lot to you. Who are the three people still left, Chris?
Mitchell Walters.
Florentine.
Jim Florentine and Robbie Slovic.
Now, Robbie Slovic's girlfriend won it last year.
Casey Balsham.
So this would be unbelievable if they win it back-to-back cucking.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You might get caught, Mitch.
Now, you're not even a giant football fan, Mitchell.
No, I'm not.
You don't care much. You're more about those ponies. You like to see.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. You like to see the horses go. And I remember once in Vegas, you said to me, I don't want to wait as long for a game to be over.
That's right.
I like to bet that happen fast. Because I'm sit here, we're having cocktails. We're enjoying the whole fucking thing.
The race is 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's a whole different world.
And it's multiple tracks, so you're having a good time.
Yeah, especially when you're in a place like that. There's just one after
nothing
another.
but TVs, right?
Yeah. But you want to go to the track with Mitchell one day.
I'll go to the track with Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. We'll do an Aqueduct. That's why I'm at Aqueduct right now. I just got snapped on the wire. I'm very mental right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold back all my energy. I just got beat at the wire. I needed the 8-horse. Hurry up, Alan. And I got beat by Ocala Jim Florentine. That's the name of the horse, Ocala Jim Florentine.
Do you know Florentine for a long time?
Oh, yeah, I knew him when he was a size 18 waist.
He's coming in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Please send my love.
And he plans on giving that ball to his son.
Oh, well, you know what? After I win it, he can buy it from me.
Now, did everybody put their picks in yet, Chris?
No one's, as far as I know, no one's picked yet for the week.
I'm going to give my pick right now, and then I'm going to go back to handicapping the last 4 races at Belmont and Aqueduct.
Yeah. All right. What do you got?
I'm going with Dallas. I still have Dallas.
All right.
Now, who's Dallas playing tomorrow?
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Jesus
It
Christ.
doesn't matter who they're playing.
Dallas is playing.
Come on, Chris.
I can't even say.
I don't have my book in front of me.
Oh, they played Baltimore. Baltimore
Ooh.
at Dallas.
Yeah, the Ravens.
I don't like that.
No, not at all.
I
Yeah,
don't
well,
like
that's why I'm still in it, because I don't like anything.
that. Yeah.
It was either Dallas or Seattle or Oakland or Denver or Detroit. I actually had 4 good shots, but I'm going to go with the Tony Romo I ain't playing game.
All right, brother. Best of luck to you.
All right?
Yeah, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Yes, you have a safe Thanksgiving. I'll be at the Borgata next week working.
All right, sweet.
So I will call you from the Borgata.
Yeah, we're only early in the week, too, so if you're going to call us then. Who are you working with?
Tom Briscoe and my T-shirts. I'll be hawking my T-shirts.
What are your is your
the car acronyms, all the car acronyms.
So you're still pushing the poor old Negro thinks it's a Cadillac?
No, poor old African American thinks it's a Cadillac.
Talk to you later.
Black ice matters.
See you later, my friend.
Goodbye. Have a safe holiday.
The car acronyms. It's got to be 3 decades into car acronyms. At least.
They're good, though. That pick is locked.
A Pontiac. It's a poor old Negro thinks it's a Cadillac. Next, what do you got? Lock it up. Come on. Bring it. But I know Florentine since he was a size 18 waist. I mean, he's been around for a long time. I don't know what happened with Eddie Trunk. I think Eddie Trunk called and Florentine ran out of here with 2 fucking shoes. He's always got a thing like that. But you got to go to the track with him.
I'll go when Belmont opens.
But see,
I would love to.
For me, Mitchell, the track is just talking way over my head. You know what I mean? It's like fucking being with a mathematician.
But it worked out well for me. I listened to him, and I won big, hit the trifecta on his recommendation.
Look, me and Mitchell Waller's going to make a lot of money. I feel it.
That's never happened in history. That's never happened in history.
Look, I'm hot right now, Ron. I'm going to stay hot.
Now, go through what your big bets were, with the big winning bets that you had.
First of all, beginning of the year, I called the Broncos to win the Super Bowl. Nail that. I called the Cubs to win the World Series. Nail that. I say Donald Trump day election wins the election. I get that. Hashtag Trump cuck at Trump cuck.
It's actually pretty amazing.
Yeah,
Those are all long shots.
Fucking Super Bowl, World Series, and a presidential election. That's all me. 2016. It's my year.
Okay, easy, dude.
It's interesting because most are just calling this like the shittiest year ever. It's the year of Stanley.
That was my fucking cuck. Sports book. That's who it is.
All right, you sent in the story today. I haven't looked into this, so I want to guess. What state has the most millennials? Now, I've been watching some of the millennials fighting against the Gen Xers over on fucking Survivor.
How's it going?
Not good for the millennials. They seem to be kind of stupid and turn on each other and cry-babyish. And they're food stealers. Never in the history have I ever seen people steal food on Survivor.
From the other team?
From their own teammates. So the guy would put these things in a fucking jar, bury it in the beach, and then go out and eat fruit, dried fruit or whatever.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's sick.
I don't care for that.
There's no reason that you should. And then he said the other guy knew that I was stealing too. He's just trying to sell fucking people out. But I was laughing because he's kind of like a puck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he was the puck of this year. So what state has the most millennials? I'm going to guess it's got to be...
This percentage of population of 18 to 34
Oh, that changes thing. Because I was going to go to California or something. Percentage of population.
I have a guess.
Yeah.
My guess is going to be the great state of Texas. Because I think that with Austin, it just seems like a lot of people flock to that
And
area.
they also have a lot of babies there, yes.
Texas is 5th.
Wow.
I'm going to give a strange one here. I've got 2 that I'm divided to. I'm going to go Utah.
Fourth.
God damn it.
Utah.
Well,
Wow.
I think because they have a lot of babies. Those Mormons have
That's
babies.
really interesting. Yeah.
I got another state that's just itching at me.
All right.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin is not in the top 5. They're not even in the top 10.
All right, first of all, there's a song called On Wisconsin. I want you to listen to it. Percentages what threw me off because I thought it would be easy to say California.
Sure.
Florida's got to be pretty high.
It's got to be low
Florida is the third from the bottom.
because of
Of
all
the
the
least-
elderly.
The 47th.
It'll be 47th, yeah.
Yeah, but the elderly are there, but it doesn't mean that there's as many. Vito, what about you?
I'm going to go because of the pure size of the state, Vermont.
Pretty good one.
Vermont, it's right in the middle.
What about
I had 2 of the top 5 and now I'm lost.
Oregon?
Good one.
Oregon. It's 27th.
Is this number 1 state going to surprise us, Chris?
It's surprising to me.
Wait a minute. Is it not so much a state, it's a country? Is the answer Canada?
Incorrect.
Imagine if I would have fucking hit that, though. Vito, you're a millennial. If you had to move somebody, where would you go?
Think.
Use your brain.
Hawaii.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's probably not bad.
Hawaii is
number 1.
10th.
Okay.
Boo.
Oh, God damn, this game is hard.
Well, let's go back to your Utah concept. What would be another state like that you could say they're doing a lot of baby making there?
Well, you got that. I mean, it's. I like to go where there's Christians to know that they don't, they'll have 4 or 5 kids instead of 1 or 2. But then I'm also thinking of like a college place. And there's a lot of major colleges. Let me just say, percentage-wise, instead of going Massachusetts, I'm going Rhode Island.
Rhode Island is 11th.
Okay.
Massachusetts.
12th.
Colorado.
Colorado weed. Colorado weed. Colorado weed. His name is Greg Stone. His name is Greg Stone. Spoiler alert. Name is Greg Stone.
Colorado's like 35th.
Jesus
God damn
Christ,
it. Why would
Gil.
you let us chant like that?
I don't want to stop
You made asses out
I don't
of
want to
us.
stop a chant.
You
Can
were
I tell you
chanting
something?
with us.
You made an ass out of you and me because you assumed that we didn't want to stop a chant. I'm fucked up here.
All right. Wait,
Alabama, you got the weight on your shoulders.
Alabama's way down. Oh,
No, I was singing a song. It had
okay.
nothing to do with it.
All right.
Mississippi moon.
All right, Mississippi.
Mississippi moon.
Mississippi is.
Well, I didn't say Mississippi. I was singing the song Mississippi Moon.
Regardless, 17th.
I would say, are you going to the mall later?
North Carolina. North Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Don't-
28th.
Why do you chant with
I like a
us?
chant.
You assume, dude. You assume.
Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Shit.
I'm going to say, can we count the District of Columbia?
The District of Columbia is on this list.
Why didn't you say so? Why didn't you say states and districts?
Why didn't you?
Yes.
Is it on
that's
the
high.
list?
It's number 1.
Whoa!
Well, first of all, fuck you and your list, dude.
Yeah, because it was. And you know what? I feel like you should get points because you knew it was a trick question because remember when you guessed Canada.
Right. Look at this.
Yeah.
Here comes the alt-right. This is the alt-right. And I've taken a napkin and put 2 fucking holes in it, put it over my eyes.
I like that look.
So people
You
say
would.
to be in the alt-right, you're a nationalist and white supremacist.
I'm not a white supremacist. I love
No,
all
the
people.
alt-right, not what you fucking are, dude.
Yeah, you're just
We
a
asked you
Trump
what's the
cuck. You're a
alt-right.
simple cuck.
I asked you what the alt-right is, and you said guys who like me.
That's
And
what
I know
you
there's
said.
no
And that's so
political group.
stupid. And really annoying.
You know,
Guys who like memes.
break this shit up with some Tito reads. Chris, let me hear you do a Tito read. And do it like you care. Do it. I don't want there to be a dry eye in the house.
All right. Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's original craft vodka. In 1995, Tito Beveridge had the idea of building his own micro distillery, incorporating the boutique winery concept into the
boutique.
You almost said America.
boutique winery concept.
Seriously, you have every accent at the same time.
How do you? What was your avenue?
Can I tell you something?
Fifth Avenue.
Avenue.
Nothing means more to me than the Tito's account. Okay?
All right, let's.
I know.
So if this was Madison Avenue, I would say I'd scream at you guys. I need some new Tito ideas and a new Jack Tito ideas.
All right, start from the top and don't say America.
Right, this isn't Ralph Sutton, so you can't. You know, what I mean, this isn't my living room. This is a place of business.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's original craft vodka. In 1995, Tito Beveridge had the idea of building his own micro distillery, incorporating the boutique winery concept into the spirits industry. He acquired the first legal permit to distill in Texas and put his life savings into it, racking up 19 credit cards to build his own copper pot stills and condensers. Since then, he's been awarded a 95 rating by Wine Enthusiast, won the unanimous Judge's Choice Double Gold Medal at the World Spirits Competition, the Chairman's Trophy for World's Best Vodka Tonic, and many others. It's got a modest paper label on the simple bottle. So all you pay for is the exceptional handmade vodka inside. Tito still makes his vodka on the same land where he started it all, in Austin, Texas. Tito's Handmade Vodka is distilled from corn and is naturally gluten-free. Visit us at titosvodka.com for recipes, songs, and more, handcrafted to be savored responsibly.
Now, here's an interesting theory that came up. Queen Elizabeth tweeted this to us.
Okay.
And see if you believe. You know how the jinx off of Chris Stanley has been lifted.
Mm-hmm.
What else has been lifted from his life? That Jinx girlfriend of his, Jinxie McGee, that you dated, as well as performed, as well as received oral treats.
I'm not going into that place.
You performed and received. Is that not true, sir?
I'm not answering.
Just answer that. It's normal.
Yes, you did it, okay? I did both of those. Hey, you know when Ralph was telling us that Big J likes to have his mouth pissed in, right?
Yeah, remember that.
You don't think Christine might have been a little jealous about that? Or is that, I guess that's not sexual to them.
It could be, though, maybe. If they liked it.
Vito, you and your girlfriend, right? Would you have a problem if a man pissed into her mouth? Or would you be like, well, that's not sex?
I don't know.
That's not sex.
I feel like I'd be pretty bothered if a dude pissed in her mouth at the time.
You're a fucking jealous little cuck, my friend.
She's just a jealous cuck.
You should follow that Trump cuck.
I was pissing in her mouth. You were jacking facing south. You were following my pee.
It's about Vito.
And she was swallowing my pee. I didn't mean to cuck you. Just put up on your Twitter, hey, wouldn't jealous guy be funny as cucked guy? So you're putting up a new one, I understand, a new cuck thing. Is it catching on at all, Chris?
Yeah, it's catching. Like? It's catching. It's a movement, dude.
Is it?
Look, I got these great pictures. I have this. Keep on.
I got these great pictures.
I got these great pictures on the avenue.
I got pictures.
I can't even say what is
Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's like it's also like the air and the new together. Avenue.
Fifth Avenue. What's wrong? I mean, that's
we're gonna rock down to Fifth Avenue. Then we cut you higher. Oh, higher. I was feeling. Oh boy, so you got to do an actual hour on that thing tonight, huh? You can't go before or after.
No,
you can't do 55 or 105.
No, it's a straight hour. And I have this big photo shoot after the show today for the Keep On Cucking picture.
Better keep on cucking, baby. Well, yeah, because those things, if you with 2 thumbs up, that's kind of spent.
Okay.
But, you know, you got some great stuff in front of you from the Fox, but you're close to so many places like the 21 Club, which is now people are rushing to go, I want to eat where the Trump eats.
They want to rush to eat where he had a well-done cheeseburger.
That's what he asked
That's
for.
what he gets. Well done.
$35 well-done cheeseburger. Now, here's the funny thing. I was watching a Bloomberg show, and one of the Bloomberg, regular producers was eating at the 21 Club. Trump came in, and she said that no one came in and said, oh, Trump is going to be here, which is weird, right?
What?
So then she also said, she sat with the whole family. They were pretty loud and discussing some of the people they wanted for the cabinet.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get over the well done burger, though. I think that we should have a revote after that, because I think if most of America knew that.
Most of America probably eats a well-done burger.
Yeah. And before, months before, he has well done. All his meat's well done. He eats well done steaks. He only eats meat well done. It's fucking weird.
Not okay.
Does he burn his toast?
I guess.
Or does he fucking end this?
See, I like
well
it lightly.
done.
I like it lightly toasted.
How light?
Barely even.
I thought you like a medium golden brown, like you get it.
I want some firmness, and I want soaked
To
in
your
some
dick. And he actually said, you'll never be able to do toast like this. And I'm like, why not? There's a toasting setting. You can actually just move the setting on your toaster, and it will pop out exactly where you want it to.
I figured out that I keep my butter too cold.
My butter.
Because he tears the bread.
My butter too cold.
He says, how do they not tear the bread?
How's that possible, man?
You know, that kind of butter that you like, they melt it and then just put it on with a brush.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's smart.
It's not.
Vito, how do you lose to this fucking guy? How did you sleep and let him cuck you?
Why were you cucked in that manner?
Because he wanted to get
Oh,
cucked.
did you put up a new one?
Yeah, we got a new tweet.
We? Were you speaking for the
He's
nation?
the
Cuck
cuck.
nation?
All right, so Ted Cruz came out and said he's eager to work for Donald Trump in this new presidency. So I said, yo, at Ted Cruz, I'm already the Trump cuck. Find your own corner to hashtag cuck out in.
Stupid.
I think it's good.
No, they're kind of redundant now.
I like it.
I'm doing hashtag cuck as opposed to just writing.
Nothing was more cucky than that video of Ted Cruz on the phone making those cold calls for Trump. That was like the cuckiest thing that's ever happened. After that dude shit on him for months.
Him and little Marco.
Yeah. And his wife, mocked out his wife and
Called her
everything.
an ugly pig.
Oh, yeah. That's what you get.
Depressing.
I don't know. It's a cuck world.
Yes, it is. You're right.
That's something.
What if I get a reservation at 21 Club now?
No.
Believe me, you can just fucking walk up in that place. It's not a big deal. Just have a jacket.
That's a
What
problem.
do you mean now? Now that you have this Twitter account?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Now that
Now that you're part of the administration?
Yeah.
Why don't you tweet them and ask them for a reservation?
I feel like I'm their social media coordinator.
Obama is visiting Germany, and him and Merkel are warning against nationalism.
Too late.
It's the time of nationalism, dude. We voted for nationalism. Make America great again. USA all the way. Tampa Bay, rolling the hay.
That was your write-in.
Where's Big J? In the Bay?
What do you say?
I'm sorry, was that me talking, or did you just jump in 18 lines into this because you thought of a rhyme?
Yeah.
You cucked up fuck.
I am cucked.
I don't know if I'm into the cuck thing anymore. I think it's starting to pass me by.
No, man.
Too cucky.
Who's going to do your photo shoot? Will they keep on cucking?
Vito's going to be my photographer.
Sweet, Vito.
Vito, make sure we get it right, because I saw some of his body movements. I'm not sure he was getting it.
Here, let me see how you're doing it over here.
I'll show you, dude.
Because you remember that weird thing he did where he put his hands on his hips?
Well, because it looks like the guy who's bending the arm on the left.
Vito, come in and take a test shot while we're sitting here. Run as fast as you can.
Run, Vito.
Run, Vito, run. Run.
Get a goddamn camera to take a picture with, too. All right, so that's what the dude looks like.
Oh, I'm well aware of keep on trucking.
Down.
You got to be down foot level.
Yep. Lay down.
Actually, the jacket kind of works.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let's see you do it.
All right. Gonna have to be lower.
Well, him.
You have to be on the, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to lay down looking up. Tell us when you feel like you got it, Vito. You got to talk to him, Vito.
Vito, come on. You guys see, I can't see the screen, bro.
All right, just put your foot up. All right. We're taking. Look at me.
But the guy's not looking at the camera.
You got to have a longer nose, Chris.
Yeah, put your nose over your jacket.
Yeah, have your nose over your jacket.
I don't think he has his mouth agape like you do. That's just
You're
your
ruining
regular
that part.
face.
All right, bring it up. Let's take a look at what you got.
One more.
That looks like falling, though.
I think they're all good.
All right, let's see the
They're all
angle.
keepers. Careful, Vito.
Reaction. Careful, Vito. What the?
All right, let's see what we got.
Oh wow, that actually the angle is right though. Also the wrong foot, dummy.
Whatever.
No, it isn't whatever.
It's true.
That's terrible. All right, this isn't funny.
Look at this. Look at his face. That looks pretty funny. Dude, that's
It's good, right?
so weird.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because here's the thing that I'm realizing. Actually, the way Keep on Truckin' is stepping doesn't really make sense to begin with.
Yeah.
Because, like, how is he doing that? Because his leg is back here and his front leg is here. That's what it is. Like, you're doing a stomp like this.
Yeah.
But Keep on Truckin', he's just, like, about to take the next step. Like, the weight's back here. And the foot's like, it's like, dun, 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 dun.
Oh!
Careful, Vito.
Careful.
Nicole in Wisconsin. Nicole.
Yes.
Hey. You're on the air, honey.
Can you explain to me what cucking is?
Cucking.
Well, a cuck is short for cuckold, and it's a man who either enjoys or is forced to watch his lady have sex with another man in front of him.
A bull.
Okay. And what is the reasoning behind it?
Sexual pleasure for all three members.
So the term itself is to be like the husband of an adulteress, but the cuck movement in pornography is like you choose to be the cuck and you enjoy watching your wife or your girlfriend have sex with some other dude.
Yes.
It is interesting.
A lot of
isn't it?
people enjoy the fantasy of degradation.
Yes, the humiliation.
Mm-hmm. Or humiliation if you're with a middle-aged woman.
I'm going to get that fucking URL right now.
It's a little late, bro.
Well, thank you very much for explaining.
But anytime you have any sexual questions, call us, okay?
Okay.
Anytime, Nicole, we're here.
And tell your husband I'll be by around 9:30. And he's got to get me a beer, too. He's got to get me a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Janice.
Come out and play.
Janice, what's up, honey?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm just laughing away. I'm thinking, Ronnie's coming over today. Oh, fuck. What was I going to even call for?
Well, something about the cow.
Oh, I know. You were talking about well-done meat, and I called to say the cow is already dead.
That's true.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. I cannot respect a person who does a well-done anything,
It
really.
ends taste and texture.
I know.
It attacks it on two different fronts.
Let's add some ketchup
Oh, that's
to it.
cool.
Yeah, add some ketchup to it, and we'll fucking move to Astoria.
What?
I don't know why, but I agree with you.
He loves his hometown, and he will protect it at any fucking moment.
I want to make Astoria great again, just like the hat says.
Now I heard you earlier calling it A-Town.
Yeah,
no one
A-Town.
else says that, right?
That's something else I tried to get started calling Astoria A-Town. No one followed.
What did Greg Stone try to call himself? The G-Man?
G-Man.
G-Man.
Ain't gonna happen, Greg. If I can't get Stan Man started.
I'll call you Stan Man if you want to.
Cool.
Mr. Stanman.
Yes. Send me your cock. I want you here when we suck and fuck. Get over there. Get in your corner. You little cock. You're Jack Horner. Mr. Stanman. Yes. Here is the jizz.
Hello.
Well, it's great to talk to you, Janet.
Thanks. I'm sorry.
Bye,
I
Jess.
actually put a note up. Stop bothering them.
No, you
And then
don't
I
have
call
to.
you right away.
Bye-bye, sweetie.
Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love
Janice.
you.
Bye, Janice.
Love you, Janice.
Janice. Follow me, Janice.
We gotta get follow me.
At Trump Cup, Janice. Come on.
When are you gonna start cutting some video?
Oh, I think I'll go do a 21 Club video tomorrow. Just, it's a Friday. All the people will be out.
You probably need a Trump Tower one, too.
You gotta get a Trump Tower.
That's going to be first.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, is there going to be a march?
Probably. There's marches everywhere.
There's
Try to
marches
find out.
every day, but I'd like to find out where it would be.
Okay. I'll cuck those fucking protesters out.
I thought you're the cuck.
I'm the Trump cuck. At Trump cuck.
I don't understand.
It's a very confusing brand.
Look, all you gotta do is follow at Trump cuck. It'll
That's
explain
not all I have to
everything
do.
will be explained to you. Just follow the goddamn account.
He's got other stuff, Chris.
That's not it.
Well, Gail, that's it.
I mean, I followed,
Good.
but I'm still not getting it.
Let's get some retweets then, Gail, huh?
Yeah, retweet.
Maybe.
Come on, Gail, retweet it.
I don't like.
Retweet the Ted Cruz one.
It's tricky because you don't even get a follow back because Trump Cuck only follows Trump and Mike Pence.
Who else do I need to follow? There's no other news I need. There's no other updates I need to know about. It's the fucking President of the United States.
Got a call?
Mm. It was a radio station trivia contest.
Oh,
They
damn.
called me. Did you ever get that before?
Never.
Yeah. So it's got to be a fake fucking thing of some kind. I mean,
Or a really desperate show.
yeah, they just called themselves the radio station.
Hi, it's me at the radio station.
Oh, the town radio station?
The town.
We're the local town radio station. We want to talk to
It's
you,
called Town Radio.
our local listener.
We got anything else we need to plug, Christopher?
I think we plugged that the Thanksgiving show premieres next
Let's
Thursday.
hear it again.
Okay. Premieres Bennington Family Thanksgiving premieres next Thursday at noon.
Bennington. How many
Bennington,
T's in Bennington?
Avenue.
and it replays on Friday, and then it also replays Saturday at 5 p.m. and Sunday at 9 a.m. and it'll be available on demand.
Nice.
All right, that's it for us. The Opster's coming up next over on. I plugged that, but he's not on this station. He's over on
Opie Radio.
Slow Opie Radio. All right, cool. So make sure you listen to him. Who were his guests today?
Not sure.
I think it's Donald Trump and Mike Pence.
Oh, wow.
Talking about their hopes of the future, their dreams. They're
going to follow me.
It's a big gut.
It is a big get because he's got them together, and no one ever gets that. Also joining the show, Yoko Ono and Paul McCartney will be discussing John Lennon, the Beatles, before and now.
Wow.
And that should be good.
That's going to be great.
He's also got Stephen Hawking on by phone.
Oh.
Okay.
Discussing the difficulties of walking when you're not feeling well. So big show.